started our adventure on our holy mission to get this item for Shirzad so she can fix our convergence problem. Along the way, just making our way to Calphus alone, full moon happened and we had to fight off the transformation sock. And we found out that the potion probably doesn't work. It's
not in the way that we...
Maybe I thought. I know I'm missing a couple smaller details of probably what happened, but I'm pretty
There's
sure
like
all
a
we
whole
did...
showdown with Vestris.
I know there was the whole... Yeah, Vestris talked to us. Voldemort learned some of the secrets of the Archmage from Tippities. And we also all learned a little bit of information from Vestris. And learned that Shirzad was an Archmage at 1.2.
We'll pick back up where we left off. The morning sun rising over the Sugma Mountains, cresting over bouncing beams of brilliant amber light, painting and washing away the dark blue sky of the night to the west. You are each slowly awakened and somewhat exhausted. Sock remains chained to the ground, but in much smaller form. Everyone a bit groggy and a bit worse for the wear, but you each awaken and open your eyes to kind of all wake up and look at each other, and then look at your chained companion. What is everyone doing?
Starting to get him out of the chains.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, it was a rough night.
Is Doc still sleeping?
No, you could be waking up.
Did someone heal? I'm pretty sure, yeah, Milo healed Door's wound on his stomach, right? After he passed out?
Mm-hmm.
Because he starts rubbing his stomach to check, and I guess there's just a huge, there would just be a scar there now. Yep. That was not a nightmare.
Did it work?
You want the truth?
Kinda?
We are also in peace, yes?
What do you mean?
No, it did not work.
Well, it could have been worse. I mean, like, he was...
What happened?
He started the night in the chains, and then he ended the night in the chains. So, I mean...
Yes.
That is true. He didn't get away.
That's why I say it kinda worked.
Just a little bit of anger. It wasn't too bad, honestly.
Sock looks at Cold's stomach and is like...
He has it covered on purpose. Like, he keeps his arm across it.
Milo's doing his morning stretches.
Like I said, it wasn't too bad.
Stretches.
Just... It was like taming a wild animal a little bit. But no one got hurt, don't worry. Just thrown around a little bit.
Yeah.
Good. That worked, I guess. Is this something to eat? I'm starving.
I
Yes.
think we got some leftovers. We made a lot of soup last night, didn't we?
There's some leftovers. I can warm it up. I mean, it's probably not too cold. It'll be fine. We need to start moving, anyways.
Yeah, but we have time for breakfast, right?
Oh yeah.
We
I'd rather not
always have
eat
time.
leftover soup while walking. That's how you get it all over your clothes, and we're in the middle of nowhere, so it's really going to be hard to wash them. And so, yeah, it's best we like sit and do that.
Ataru, do you forget that I can do magic?
Oh yeah, that's right. You have a little
Yes,
like.
We
yeah,
could
yeah,
walk
yeah.
and eat soup.
That is. Then should we?
We could.
Doc
we
is
very
looking
well
around
could.
for his clothes and just kind of wraps the blanket around, like, yeah. Ooh,
Darling, we've seen
Sounds
everything already. And more. And he winks.
Fuck yeah.
Uh,
Fuck yeah.
Wait, were you specifically looking at that when he turned?
You know,
me?
I won't reveal. I won't reveal. I'll let y'all think on that. Rev,
I don't really.
Yes.
Um,
can you teach me how to forage for something?
I don't know if I could teach you necessarily. This is a bit of a long lesson, but I could help you.
Yes. Just show me
What,
what's
yeah.
poisonous and what's not.
Oh, your demoness wants poison now,
Why are
No,
you
I
saying
just
that's-
don't want to eat something that's poisonous.
huh? Mm.
Yeah.
No, yes, let us go search
that
for
one seemed
some
pretty like straightforward.
herbs or shrooms or bunnies, whatever you eat.
Shrooms.
No, like the edible kind, not like the edibles kind.
I mean, the edibles kind is edible, so you're gonna have to like specify.
This is what I just did, and you
non-deadly.
understood me.
It's the ones that make you see like wild shit versus the ones that are just like meh. Mushroom.
Do you want something delicious, or do you want something to forget last night ever happened?
Something
Yes.
delicious.
Okay, let's go search for this then.
Go off, Rev.
Sorry, Riff stayed up all night, and now his throat
If
is
you got
very
something to
sore.
make you forget last night, can you get those too?
As usual,
Doc looks
Henry
around
voice is not here
suspiciously.
today.
But it's fun. It sounds fun, okay?
Go pick up this load.
Nothing mentioned it. I'm kind of like, yeah, I want to see God.
Well,
I mean, who doesn't?
while Hold the Door is like walking around, packing up, like kind of cleaning up the camp a bit. So after we leave, you can visibly see that he's not like as fluidly as normal. He's visually sore, but he's just pushing through it. Alright.
Do you need help?
Uh, just a little sore. I don't think sleeping on a mat really helped.
Then sit. I'll take down camp. Like,
Wait, so, hold on. You said that I got out, and then I was back in chains. What?
no, you didn't get
No,
out
no,
of
no.
You never got out of the chains.
Happened.
The chains have been the same, but you did kind of go a little crazy in the chains. You were an angy boy, and you kind of like were like bash, bah, 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 bah. But chains stayed, and you were held down, and we didn't lose you, and that's what matters.
Sorry, I can't lie.
I mean, I'm not lying. I'm just
No, I
admitting.
have about what actually happened to me. When you did almost get loose. And Ataru and I had to loosen the chains, or the chains were gonna break, because you were growing too fast and we put them on. While readjusting him, I got to my side, put in, but Ataru got pushed back. I had to rush over to hold your arm down, but you ended up slashing me.
Doc pales.
We got out just fine. Now I understand what we're really up against a little bit more.
Doc, I'm so sorry.
You don't say sorry. It wasn't you.
But
That creature seems to have a mind of its own, actually. It's not just a beast.
really,
It is not like me, I can tell you that.
I don't think it likes anyone. I'm gonna be honest.
did you speak to it?
Oh, I tried. He just made eye contact with me and he wanted me dead. Those eyes.
It was really good at staring.
Fuck.
Something more to it, but yet just can't figure it out. Wait, can Milo speak with animals? I forgot.
Yeah, he can, but do werewolves count as animals?
That
They
I
were
do
like, I
not
thought
know.
they were like in like the in between.
It wouldn't hurt.
It's gotta
Next
be a term for
time.
that, where it's like a human but animal,
Like a
like
monstrosity.
like a furry person.
Like a Danimal?
The demon.
Animal. Whoa.
But
Well, you said I grew. How big?
about
How-
6, 7 foot.
Tall enough that I can't like jump up and be like, "Hey, this tall."
Yeah,
What the?
you grow pretty big. It's quite. Honestly, it's actually quite a little disturbing.
Yeah, well, I did warn
Kind of
you.
goes against like a lot of difficult physical concepts. Doesn't really make sense.
It certainly does not feel very good to happen. I'll tell you that much. I'm extremely sore.
I wonder where all the extra body mass come from.
And I'm also very hungry.
Well,
Oh
this
yeah, shit,
food,
the
right?
soup. The soup, we forgot.
Oh, he's taking care of it while you were cleaning down. He was pouring out 3 bowls for all 3 of us since we were the only ones there still.
I want to look back at the tree. How bad is it looking?
It's got huge gouges from where the chains bit in and kind of grinded away at the bark. DB cuts.
Words cannot express how glad I am that all of you are alive. That's honestly that's the
Told-
best news that I could have.
Told you the night of, if you remember. I'd make sure everyone would live, even if that means I die.
Well, if you die, then not everyone lives, idiot.
Yeah,
Everyone else.
But
That
you're
was
still
you.
part of everyone. Don't be so willing to throw your wife away, okay?
Your wife.
Life. I said life.
My wife.
Not.
No way.
Don't
It's
throw
not
away
like
my
I'll do
wife.
it. It's not like I'll do it on a
Fuck
whim.
you.
It's not like I'll do it on a whim. If the time comes. God, now I don't have to hold this in. Fuck, this hurts!
Maybe you should just like lay down. I can.
yeah, maybe.
Fine. And when he lays down, his arms actually stop covering his stomach, and you do see the scar just going across his stomach.
Doc looks very upset. I'm so sorry.
Shh.
What, is he shirtless?
No, his clothes got torn,
hell yeah.
like where the scar is.
Oh,
No, you are not allowed to say sorry. Unless you wanted to be a lichen, you have no reason to say sorry.
Fuck no. Do you think I wanted this?
Then you have no reason to say sorry then.
I
You
just
can't feel bad for things you can't control.
What if he could control it? That would be cool.
There was a second. You did have consciousness after your body wasn't there anymore.
I don't remember anything past. It? That was the last thing I remember.
Change the subject. I hope Milo and Rev don't take too long. We do have still quite.
Well, I mean, maybe they should take some time because you don't look like you're in walking condition if you're laying down screaming about how much it hurts.
Oh no, laying down feels better.
Yeah, but once you start walking, it's gonna be like, ow, ow, fuck.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of pain. Just a little bit of soreness as if you were gonna work out, except.
What?
Yeah, that's.
I don't think this is the same thing. I'm gonna be real.
I don't know. I've had a pretty deep gouge before, and it's basically the same thing. It just lasts a little longer.
I would not liken my massive cuts to the with the fucking surgery scars. I would not liken it to that. It's more of just shooting pain that's like you can't fucking walk.
That's fair. It depends on the part of the body too, I guess.
On the stomach, it's fucking like debilitating.
Nah, he gets up anyways. See? Just does stretches and everything. I am fine.
Yeah. Ataru will walk up and poke you in the stomach.
Just shoves you away.
Yep, you're fine.
That is uncalled for.
Thanks, stop trying to like tough it out and stuff. If you're hurt, you're hurt. It's like I'm trying to find some like medicinal herbs or something. I have this book here that's like could help me out and find them, so I'll try to.
We aren't that far from Calphus, are we?
Yeah, but I mean, we're still waiting for them to finish foraging. I'm not gonna go too far. So.
No. I mean, after they get back, we at least go there and, get to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want like a survival check?
No, because Milo's just wanting to talk to Rev.
Oh, okay. Can we do one anyway? See how good we forward while we're talking?
You may do a survival check.
Well, Rev is foraging around and trying to show Milo stuff. Milo's like, Rev, you're in a relationship, right?
I do not know if we have an official label on it, but this is probably the case, yes.
I imagine Rev handing Milo like bunches of fucking grass.
Yeah, he's like, and this one only grows during this time of year.
And he's not paying attention.
In dewy areas.
Yes, but do you ever like dream of her?
Of Izzy?
Yes.
I don't know how to tell you this, Milo, but I rarely dream.
Oh.
The process of my nighttime ritual does not involve much REM.
So strange. But that does make sense now that I think about it. I don't know.
When I am awake, which is more or less all the time, she is on my mind quite constantly.
Yeah.
And I have fascinations and imaginations of what life might be if maybe I wasn't such a tree.
Yes.
This might be dreaming.
Debilitating factor there. But I don't. Never mind.
No, tell me, what is this? What do you dream?
I do, quite frequently, and sometimes I feel like I just daydream about her without even like I could be in the middle of a fight and I see her, and I don't know if this is like the norm for someone who's in love. I don't know if I'm infatuated or if I just care for her.
This is
But
well, if that is all you have to go on. No, go ahead. Sorry.
no, it's hard to put into words, and I haven't really had anyone really to talk about this, and I experienced another dream after everyone was down, and it was just her. It was just her again. But that's all my dreams are now. I feel like that might be all my dreams like ever were, really. And so I just wanted to know if you two daydream of your sweet one.
I believe so. Yes. But it's maybe a little hard to tell sometimes, right? Whether these dreams are purely infatuation or true love, as it were. I don't have a lot of memories of love. I have a lot of memories of pain. And I like to think that whatever is the opposite of that might be is love, and maybe in some ways my Isaiah makes me feel that way. So now, just so I am clear, are we talking about your blood goddess or our contractor?
Oh, I won't reveal.
Okay.
I like to
This
have
is
a
fair.
little mystique about me.
Let the lady keep her secrets, right?
Yes, exactly. And what's this? As Rev is handing him more stuff.
Oh, this is it's kind of like a poor man's lettuce.
Mm.
It's not very good from what I remember. But it does kind of, add some crunch.
Gets the texture in there. Yes.
Yes.
And he just continues to pocket everything. Once his like arms and hands are full, basically, he's just like, would you care to head back now? I think I smell them trying to start a fire.
Oh, I certainly hope not. I will smack someone so hard. Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
This is such a beautiful forest. It would be a shame for it to burn down.
No.
And it would be a shame for blood to be spilled on account of it burning down.
Yes.
Ataru, have you ever made a fire before?
Yes, I make fires all the time. I literally make incendiary grenades.
Then what is that?
Okay. All right. The sticks here are very wet. It rains here all the time. It's hard to fucking get the little like ember thingy going. Okay.
There's so much smoke.
It's contained to the pit at least. Okay.
I don't think
You know
we
what?
need a
Fuck it.
fire. It didn't really get cold last night.
Fine. Okay. All right.
The soup is fine.
We won't have hot soup. We'll have cold soup, and we'll fucking like it. Okay. How about that?
Yes.
Kick
That's what I was getting at.
Rocks in the little soak pit and just kind of like sulk.
The fire's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, unless you want to use unless you have some sort of
I don't
flint
have
and
any on
steel.
me. I don't have any on me. Okay. Well, I do have a lot of steel actually.
We're not gonna be able to use wet wood.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's
figured that
awfully
out.
humid here.
I figured that out. Okay. I tried. Didn't work. Okay. You don't need to rub it in.
Would you like my tinderbox?
You have a tinderbox?
I do.
And you just
That
watched me
that
fuck around with that.
he puts his fist
You
out to give
seemed like
you.
you knew what you were doing.
He puts his fist out towards you to give you a fist bump. Just nice.
bullies.
I had the utmost confidence in
Mine-
you until about 2 minutes ago.
There it is. That's why it sounds sarcastic.
It's
Why
fine.
did
It's
you use your
fine.
tinderbox that you could have used earlier?
Well, I mean, okay, I forgot I had it, okay? Just pick up a lot of random.
At least it'd be better than me smiting it. I think that would cause too much of a.
I don't think that would even set it on fire. Isn't it just like light? Like
Eh.
it's like
Do you
radiant.
smite things? How does that work?
Just
I assume it's like-
overall, it's just using siphoning extra energy into a strike. That's really all it is.
I assume it was just like pouring god juice into the sword and just kind of like what is this?
That's a simplified version of
Or
looking
like
at
a
it. Yes,
now.
like a simplified version.
Yo, here in the distance.
Robo Sean.
I think did he say smite?
Robo Rev. Robo Rev.
Hurry up, Milo.
Rev,
Oh no, I'm a robot
words.
man.
Why?
Okay, you're back, you're back,
Frankie
you're back.
robot.
You're back.
Milo and
Right.
y'all hear
Pauses.
Milo's fucking hooves chomping through the brush.
Ah, you finally
You just
returned.
see Ataru like sitting with her back turned to like the fucking fire pit, just like arms crossed, like face down, like
Milo has
uh,
like flowers in his hair, Rev on his back.
Rev is holding the thick end of his club and pointing the narrow end toward you as he charges through the brush.
Don't mind her. She's sulking.
What is this? What is this travesty you have created here?
I tried to make a little fire to heat up the soup, but all the wood here is too fucking wet.
Dear God.
They didn't tell me that they had a tinderbox, which could have made it way easier, but
It was quite entertaining, honestly.
Things are under control now. Yes, you're not going to burn down
Yes,
the forest.
yes.
why would you think I was gonna burn down the forest? I can't burn down the forest even if I wanted to, because clearly I can't start a fucking fire.
This is just a habit that humanoids have. I'm sorry. Maybe I jumped to conclusions.
Hey, luckily I'm a dwarf.
You're still a humanoid.
This is true.
You're not a human, but you're a humanoid.
Ataru is also not a human, but a humanoid, you know? It's
Exactly.
like squares and circles or whatever.
think it's
Like
surprising
slurps his cold
but-
soup. I've definitely never destroyed a forest before. Ever.
Have I? Had no reason to.
No.
Sucks, this is the most disappointing on your account, because I feel like you could destroy a forest with ease.
I feel like
I
Or at
mean,
least
I
like a
could.
small house
I
or
feel like most
something.
people don't need to specify that they haven't destroyed a forest before. That's I feel like that's just kind of assumed.
I mean,
Yes,
we
but if
know
some
you
did it,
can't.
It would be a
Well,
spectacle. If y'all did it, it would be
You
a
know what?
travesty.
I'll make
because...
a fucking fire grenade right now and just destroy this forest. Okay, you know I can prove that I can. I mean, I'm not going to, but I could.
No, but you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, bears knock down trees all the time. This is a marvel to watch. But when someone just burns a forest, this is a travesty, you know?
I mean, forests burn down naturally all the time. It happens.
Partially.
I mean, sometimes you
wildfires
have
are natural.
to.
Granted, it wouldn't be a wildfire; it would be me starting a fire. But you know,
To
like
control
I said, I'm not gonna
fires.
do it. But
You're
Milo
saying you didn't
begins
start the fire,
handing
but it
out,
was always burning since the world's been turning?
begins handing
How
everyone
can
the
we
God
pork
damn
and
it.
lettuce.
wildfires?
not always.
God damn it!
It's a natural phenomenon that causes it, like lightning,
I was waiting for it.
or if it's like super dry.
Here's,
welcome.
Here's some
I was
sustenance.
waiting for the Sean pun. I was waiting
You're extremely
for it.
welcome.
Oh god. Oh my god.
I still have sleep in my eyes. That one was so.
That one was bad. Jesus.
You made that one before, also.
No, the
Yeah, probably.
world turning. Yeah, you're making a reference to the song.
Good song.
Okay.
It is a good song.
Next up, Mambo number 5. Y'all don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.
So as you eat your soup and discuss ways of a fire, you see off in the distance, maybe a half day's travel away, a small fishing village of maybe 6 or 7 very mossy, very rundown houses. Even from this distance and this elevation, as you sweep towards the coast, it is surrounded by kind of a log, upright, very kind of colonial-esque wooden wall, with just run-down, mossy buildings. Perhaps only a handful of people could live there, 20, 30 at best if they crammed, but according to your directions, that would be Calphus.
Quite a small place.
This is just a trick of the eyes. It is far away.
That is true. We still have about
Yeah, I
a
mean,
little bit of ways.
if I put my thumb like right in front, I'd be like, oh.
Like if
there's
you
no-
stood
there's
over
no
there,
down
you would look like you were 3 inches tall, you know?
I don't think that's quite hard for me. How are you as well? Or Sock?
There's a big difference between
Hey.
4 and 3 inches.
Sock, you're short like us.
I feel like that's just rubbing
Thank
it
you
in,
for
isn't it?
pointing that out.
Like self-conscious about that. That's kind of rude.
Like us. I can't really talk much either.
Yeah, why
Sock looks up at him. Mm-hmm.
why
I
are you
thought
putting
he
him
said
down?
short ficus.
This is not-
I thought he was
That was
referring
so
to
uncalled
Rev.
for.
My short appearance is a choice.
Then grow taller.
Please? You can grow taller?
No,
I'm
I will not
curious.
grow taller on your command.
Well, I'm curious. Can you do it?
That's
Yes.
So
Hmm.
Wait, how
So you could
tall-
be.
How tall can you get?
You could be as
It's
tall.
not really that I can grow taller, it's that I can grow smaller. And I just have decided to be this way.
So you can't grow taller.
That's interesting.
No, it's taller is my natural state of being.
How does
Hmm.
it work?
It's
Where
mostly in
does
the legs.
Where does the extra tree come
Where's the extra tree
Where does
come
where does my club come from? What are you talking about? This is a
from?
magic woven
she's like getting
secret,
close
I
and like
guess. I don't know.
inspecting like the legs and like whatnot, just like kind of like going from one side to the other, just like zooming around you, just inspecting.
Ugh.
But be careful, you might run into my extra wood.
Oh.
Wait, you mean like the stuff that you used to grow, like taller, or
God
No,
damn it.
no, no,
Dog.
no, 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 no. And he pulls his club out of his chest again.
Oh.
wait? So okay,
Whoa.
so like you grow taller by the same mechanic that you like pull your club out. You just like kind of like extendo wood, and then like it just
Go wood.
taller.
Go.
Ataru.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard of magic?
Yes.
It's not like a thing that I know the ins and outs of. It's like a reflex that I have. You
Oh,
know,
that makes sense,
like I
yeah.
know that this club exists within me and can be summoned forth, but I do not know which part of the wood of me that it uses, or if it uses wood for me. Maybe there's a
I don't know
teleporter,
which wood.
like a portal inside of me or something.
Woody pocket dimension.
You know, I have no idea. This is a. I just know that I can do what I can do. You know.
That makes sense. I was just curious.
For
Those
anyone
those
wondering.
it's kind of an interesting concept.
For anyone wondering in real life, Rev has no idea if he could grow taller or not.
I
But he
had a
likes to
feeling.
believe
Yeah.
that he could if he wanted to.
I don't know why. When you put the Woden Mace, I was like, go. It's go Rev Woden Mace.
Right.
Go gadget. Wood.
Rev's gonna make a mace one day. Y'all are gonna flip out.
Alright. We're wasting daylight. We need to get moving.
I mean, like
Milo-
we are walking. It's just like right there. Like it's gonna be a while. You can't walk it.
Oh, I didn't know we clarified we were walking. Sorry.
Milo starts to dig around for his business cards for Tippities.
I do hope this place is
just realized that I never got a fucking description of what I'm supposed to be looking for from another. Oh, she needs to start being more honest about what the fuck is going on.
So, keeping the village that you believe Calphus to be in sight, you begin walking towards down the cliff sides and down the sloping hills, till you arrive on the outside of this very small pilgrimess fishing village. The walls go all the way to the water and curve inwards from what you can see. And there's a large, old, muddy gate at the front with two kind of fully armored and veiled guards with kind of chainmail coifs that go all the way up the face, leaving just a slot for the eyes, hidden underneath large, kind of horned helmets. They're not too big in stature, and they kind of just stand there motionless until you approach, where one gives a wave, one holding a torch pulled from a lit brazier nearby, and the other a shield and a spear. Hello there, friends. What business have you in Calphus?
Well,
I hardly know what's up.
we're on a journey right now. We figured we could make a stop to resupply on some things we...
Also, that guy got fucked up and he needs a bed.
Shh. Is that the problem? Just a little
Are you
bit of
merchants?
business? No. Traveling adventurers. Just buying... We just need to buy some potions and some food for our journey.
Alright, we'll line up against the road. We shall do a quick preliminary check to make sure there are no foul misgivings about
Oh,
you.
of course, of course.
What do you mean foul misgivings?
Foul misgivings.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
And he pulls out a wand that just, you can see on it just says magic detector.
Oh no.
They like detect my thoughts.
And the guard begins kind of shambling over, kind of heavy, dragging his foot just barely above the ground with each step. Ugh.
Can you not lift your armor?
Ah.
Like, are you not strong enough for your armor?
Ah.
You're having trouble walking.
Kind of puts the wand in your face, and you see it kind of glow and shift colors. And
Ooh, pretty. Why does it change colors like that? Can I have one? Oh, this would be really fun at a party.
he kind of drags it all the way down to your feet. All right, this one's clean.
Oh.
And goes
I-
over.
I watched the
He
other
goes
one.
over to Rev, and he's like,
Is everybody saying good?
"This one's short, but he's clean."
Here, that's unnecessary.
He goes over to
That's true, so.
Milo and boop, boop, and just kind of really just trying to put the wand in all different angles around your servitor body. Boop. This one looks funny, but clean nonetheless. And they get to sock, and they're like, "Ah, go to another short one." Boop. Boop. This one's clean. And they go over to hold and like, boop, 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 and like, ah! The other guard kind of holds it like a fighting stance and holds up his shield and a spear. They're like, "What's wrong?"
Honestly, that was the one I was least expecting it to go off with.
And the other guard is like, "Whoa," holding the wand like, "Easy, easy there, easy boy, easy," and kind of holds out his hand, kind of making the like extended pinky and thumb like a glove, kind of in the same way Crocodile Dundee does in front of
Is he
the
doing that
lion,
to
like, "Easy
me?
there, easy." Yeah, he's doing it right to you, right in front of you, and kind of like
I'm
trying
not
to-
a dog. You could talk to
Easy,
me like a
easy.
person.
easy, easy. All right, listen up.
Easy, Dad, easy.
We can't exactly let you in there with all that foul magics.
Foul.
So we're gonna bring him the cloak.
Uh,
Oh,
They
magic.
walk over and
What?
he brings a very heavy kind of like chainmail and
it's the opposite of foul
cloth
magic.
cloak, and they like kind of wrap it around you, and they put a little padlock on it, so you can't take it off. They're like, hey, all right. When you're ready to leave, you come back and we'll take you out.
He's got like the Holy Spirit all up inside him. What? What do you mean foul magic?
Oh.
The guard turns. Exactly. We can't
Oh.
have in such holy magics in here. It's a
Right
danger
then.
to the citizens.
I feel
All
like
right, all right, all right.
Isn't it
I
normal?
will- I will- I will comply. It's Ataru. It's okay. I will
We are
comply.
here for
Be-
the protection of our citizens and their guardships.
It's really funny, but
It's
I'm
different.
just kind of confused about that because normally it's the other way. You know what?
I
The occupants of this town.
am I allowed to move my arms and stuff?
Your it's like a very heavy kind of raincoat that they've locked on you. Where like the sleeves are unmentionably long and they have like weights, so they kind of almost pull your arms down.
Well, no, hang on. Hang
There's
on.
a hood that's up and it's like locked in 3 plates. Like there's
What the
there's 2 kind of metal bars that run down along the coat where the buttons are, and they've locked it in the middle,
I just look like a walking prisoner.
and they just can't like not straight jacket, but they've locked it where you could not very easily take it off.
Excuse me, Mr. What's your name?
God 37.
God
You
37.
can call me Jeremy.
Jeremy. May I ask where one can procure such an object such as this?
I be whittled of foul magics.
Yes.
But there is a blacksmith in town who makes these.
Oh.
Yes. This is a merchant town, beautiful markets, all sorts, and we love to have people of all walks and makes in the town that are not dangerous.
Of course.
Foul magics.
Foul, yes. Well, thank you.
And like you see them kind of turn, and they are so heavily layered in armor that you can't even like see into the helmets. So just like,
Well,
like they're gloved up, strapped up,
Full
tabards. They're like,
we'll have to make a
honest.
pit stop at this blacksmith. And Milo's like trying to make eye contact with Sock.
all right, well, we'll go ahead and let you in now that you're safe. And they kind of waddle over and like,
Oh no.
I'm not
you hear
sure
it from the
if
other
I
side of the
want-
wall. And the door starts to
sure I
push
want-
through the mud and open up. And as you look inside, you see that it is not an old rundown fishing village, but instead a large, bustling town. And that the door kind of through the archway is like an opening through this outer illusion.
Mmm.
Ooh,
And inside, you see there are
like a townless.
exactly. There's a bustling stall market similar to the markets in Titansfall, but ramped up tenfold. The whole city is awash in shoulder-to-shoulder people just trying to buy things in this beautiful, exorbitant market, and almost every place you can see is some sort of business or shop.
Do you think that
So it's not like a well-kept secret.
also kill people?
It's you can tell that it's a secret, but it's not a secret from the people
secret.
that want to go there.
If you know, you know.
Oh, this is
If you
new.
know, you know.
Mm.
I haven't heard this music in a while.
This place is so cool. Man, if I had money, I would be going wild here.
I feel like a dog.
Oh yes, if only we had the money.
Mm.
If
Oh, wait,
only,
do you
if
still
only.
wanna see the tree?
All of us
As
are so
you-
broke.
As you
We're
kind
not
of walk
conversation.
in, the guard's like, "Oh, don't worry about that. Just go ahead and apply for a merchant's license, and you can begin selling anything here. There's always a buyer. Except if
Okay,
you're
so-
bewildered with foul magics."
So
Yeah, I get it.
So the last place I was in, if you try to sell things without a market's license, they like cut out your eyes and cut your throat.
Oh no, there's no goblins here.
Hey, you
Oh.
do.
We are not unionized here. Free market. And they begin shutting the door kind of behind, waving.
Ataru, if you feed me a treat, I will headbutt you.
I'll do it when you're not.
As you step in, there are bustling just stalls, markets, fish and good are being thrown around. There are large kind of shop fronts with like glass windows. There are people kind of busking, just playing all sorts of songs, you name it. It is just a beautiful port city tourist attraction. And at the very front, you can see there's a large building that says Welcome Center.
Mm. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it probably have like maps and vending machines?
Yes.
As you step in, you can see there are people perusing, people kind of taking a break, other adventurers kind of sorting out their gear and looking over various advertisements that are plastered on multiple different bounty boards and walls, various attractions. In the center, there is a table with a small kind of diorama carving of the town itself. And then further back, you see the Welcome Center desk, where a few people are in queue, asking a few questions, kind of speaking with the concierge.
Okay, Milo goes and steps in line. He wants to know everything about this place.
Ataru will also be waiting in line with you.
I feel like I'm a child again. This is fantastic.
This is
Yeah, the
splendid,
little tower
yes.
was super cool.
I wish I had money.
Yeah, same.
I just need what I need, and honestly, town is beautiful. I do not wish to be stuck in this for a while, for a good time.
Yeah, that's,
Don't need
that's,
like
that's totally fair.
don't need like a loan?
No, I
I'm
don't.
okay.
Yeah. I already,
Okay, if you see
I
anything you
already,
need,
I already
let me
kind of
know.
got 2 IOUs. I owe hold and sock.
No,
Wonder
there's
if-
no IOU. What the heck am I going to buy? Food?
Oh, no.
I wonder if I can get a busking permit. Maybe we can put on a show.
Don't keep giving me
You
all of
could.
these.
You could play music. I could do acrobatics. Like, yeah.
Exactly. Sock could possibly do some feats of strength, and then we can, you know, make a name for ourselves here.
Yeah, I also have some stuff I want to look into here. I'll go on with little information I have to like investigate some stuff. So let me know when we're gonna be doing
Maybe
that, and I'll be back after we.
We should have a second home here, like a vacation home. This is such a nice.
I love this
I
We could go
would
place.
say-
fishing.
So I love the idea.
Dad,
but
we could
remember
go
how we just got
fishing.
finished talking about how we have no money.
That would be a good idea, but
know-
I would
No
not.
money.
You know, Ataru, maybe there might be a vampire lord here that needs a little saving as well.
Ooh, that would help.
What do you think holy magic is?
I wish I could understand that.
That's a bit
Oh,
odd.
maybe they like the more darkest stuff. Like, like
Maybe
you know
they
how,
just don't
you
like
know how like a
gods.
bunch of like cities that are like super into like the holiness. They're like, man, necromancy bad. Maybe these
I-
people are like, yeah, necromancy is the holiness, and then holiness is like, man, bad. Like it's kind of like a flipped around thingy.
I've come across people who aren't particularly fans of the gods. Maybe this could just be a town where
That
gods'
too.
power is not allowed.
They could, I mean,
That's a
with
bit.
that the God Wars did, it's kind of understandable. So you
Yeah.
know,
But
Maybe
thinking about
if
it,
they're- maybe they have something for werewolves. Yeah, maybe.
it could be a
yeah,
possibility.
if they're more cool with like the darker aspect of stuff, or like the stuff that's normally like taboo in other places, then it will be a very like,
Evil.
it'd be a very easy place to go around and be like, hey, I'm a werewolf, help me out.
Possibility. Maybe this could be a place where I can sell my brews, but I won't be able to sell it.
Well, eventually Milo makes it to the front, where there is a small little kobold with a little like bow headband in their hands. Hello, welcome to Dragon Roost.
Thank you. Your town is amazing. I was just wondering what this, I saw the sign outside, it's a welcome center. Are there maps and brochures or anything provided?
Yep, here's the Calphus Welcome Center kit. She kind of slides over like a little map of the area. This is the Welcome Center. This is to help you get all involved. Are you looking here to purchase anything, or are you here to sell?
Ooh,
Or just stopping by?
Oh. Well, initially we were just passing through, but I saw people busking outside, and I was wondering if I needed a permit for that.
And she slides out a form and slides across you. Just sign here.
Signs.
If you're looking to sell anything, sign here.
Signs.
Wait, do we need something special if we're here to
I'll
purchase
find
something?
that. I have some iron. That
If
I
you're
can
here to
make
purchase
stuff out
something,
of.
Yes,
here's
I'm here to
purchaser's
purchase something.
insurance.
Signs.
Can you sign it on my behalf? I kinda can't move my arms.
Alright, I got you.
I do have a
Sign
quick.
my own if you had like a jumbo pen.
And
I
this
do have a
kobold has like a little bow kind of headband, and you can see there's like smeared on lipstick.
I do have a quick question.
Yes, honey, what you need?
Why are holy magics considered dark here? Or bad? This is
Kind
quite
of quick
uncomfortable.
glances, glares at you, squints her eyes. Watch your tone, boy.
I see. I'm gonna be.
All
treated
here are
like a
welcome,
dog.
except for those foul magics. Now, behave, or we'll hit you with the kobold prod. And you she pulled out a little tuning fork. Zzz.
Oh.
Hey, do you know what to?
Can I get one of those here?
Kind of reminds me of the.
Yeah, there's a gadget shop on down that way. And she points with
Oh,
the
this is
cattle
great.
prod.
He stares at Ataru, just.
It's not for you. It's just for fun. Okay, maybe it is for you, but like.
Other. And he looks like a upset bulldog. Like he's just. He is not happy at all to be here. Because he's just.
Glad to be the one that's not tied up.
Because he's just restrained. He can't move. Can barely walk. He just looks like an upset bulldog.
Oh my god.
All right, now, if you need anything, finger guns, you let me know.
Milo finger guns back and winks. Thank you, darling. Alright, let's go find out everything about this place. Let's make some money.
I have some iron, so I could make something and sell it. I could make it with a great sword. Those are too easy.
We also got rent forges.
I don't mind.
Random forges.
Rent forges. Oh my.
How long could I rent it for?
I believe
know what
they
we
have
should
different
do?
rates. You just put some gold in a parking meter for rent a forge. You should
God
be good.
damn it.
We should make a lock for the chains.
That would be
Uh,
stupendous. We could probably make something like this as he gestures around hold doors. It's like maybe we can put the chains and
angry
And that.
bulldog stare.
stuff.
Or when we leave, we could just ask to keep it.
Yes, and then we can modify it ourselves and
Don't you think
Agree.
I might explode out of it?
well, I
That
don't
is a
know.
possibility.
Yeah, no, he
It-
does
it-
actually normally explode out of his clothes, so.
But it could be another thing
And
instead
also,
of just the chains.
Isn't it meant
Oh,
specifically for his
oh.
holy magic stuff? Like, it wouldn't really work against, like, the werewolf stuff
I-
he uses.
yeah,
Well,
I would-
I'm magic. Maybe I
Actually,
can
yeah.
modify it.
Let me.
True, that is true.
He uses basic just divine sense.
Kappa. I have a question of continuity, possibly retroactive continuity.
Okay.
Last time I was with Isaiah, she gave me the stretchy pants. Did I ever give those to Sock?
No,
I don't think you did.
I do not remember that you giving the stretchy pants to Sock yet.
Oh, I meant to. Okay.
But
do that later then.
Hold the door does use divine sense.
Okay.
But like discreetly, just tries to see if he can use it.
Roll for stealth.
I believe in you. Not bad.
Huzzah.
As you sense out, you can like just feel in the area that there are, in the 60-foot range, hundreds of undead.
Oh my god.
Well, safe to say, this doesn't restrain any sort of power, just restrains the body. And there's also 100 undead here.
Oh, that makes sense.
What?
Okay, if it's a town of the undead, then that makes sense as to why they'd be like, man, go away from me.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
But
So
the
I was
people,
right. I was right with the necromancy thing. Well, I guess not all.
well, the
undead are
people
necromancy.
look,
Are they?
but the people look normal. They're the undead.
I mean, the town looked like a shitty fishing village from afar, so there's probably like some kind of like glamour cast on it, like there was on the town as a whole.
Yes, but where are these undead that I'm sensing?
They're probably the people you see around you, but they're glamored.
Maybe their emotions are
Possibility.
dead.
Wait, is that why the guard couldn't like lift his like foot in his armor because he was undead and just like shambling like?
That's a big gap.
Is it?
I feel like, in meta-wise, that's a big jump. I mean, you are really smart. Your character is really smart, so.
Yeah, she's a 20 intelligence.
Yeah, she is really smart, so that, for Hold the Door, that would make no sense how you got there.
That's just a leap. That's just a logic. That's just logic extension.
I don't quite understand how you jump to that.
Well, okay, so if there's just 100 undead around you, but you can't see but you can't see them, they're probably under some kind of glamour, which it stands to reason then that there would be a lot more outside of the 60 feet, which would kind of be like, okay, it's a town where the undead are a lot of there are a lot of undead here. Then, if you remember, the guard was all like shambling in his armor. Normally, a guard would be like really fitted into their armor, or they'd be used to carrying it around, unless they have trouble moving their body, which some undead have trouble moving their bodies. That's kind of why I made that little guess.
You're very smart.
I do forget that you are quite intelligent.
It kind of flows from one to the other.
I do forget
Anyway.
you're quite intelligent.
Anyway, let's go to the market. Let's do the busking thing, or
Yes.
get a little bit of money, do the rent report, so I can make a thingy, and then we'll kind of do like the other things that we have to do.
Okay. Milo busts out his fucking hurdy-gurdy as they're walking out of the building.
Play whatever you want. I'll dance to it and do like flippies and stuff.
Angry
Cast
bulldog shuffle.
dancing lights around us.
Ataru, we could do a routine together.
Oh yeah. We haven't practiced anything, but we'll just go with the flow. Don't worry. It'll be-
How
Yes.
long do you want to busk for?
I want
And
to...
where are you busking? As location is also going to matter, because you feel, you don't want to be too close to other people busking, otherwise you'll drown each other out, and then everybody's day get ruined.
Mm-hmm. Let's scour around a bit. Well, let's go walk around a little bit and see where there's a little bit of open space where Ataru can do her flippies, and maybe Sock can lift people up if you're comfortable with that.
Okay. As you begin walking around, you see all sorts of gadgets, gizmos, various, sailor tattoo shops, armor shops, various trinkets, ammunition places, any specific. You even see there's like cutthroat armory where they're just selling like knives and stuff. You see that any shop that you could possibly imagine is in this place. Multiple versions and iterations. There simply is nothing that you probably couldn't get in this location, and eventually you find a small kind of little alcove with like a potted plant kind of in the wall of the alcove that no one seems to have taken up. It's along one of the side streets, a little bit away from the main street, but there isn't anyone busking on this road right here, on this pathway.
let's make this a bit more welcoming. And he, let me see. I can control where I want the dancing lights to be, right? Up to 60 feet. So I put them towards like the entrance of this alcove and like try to make them like flashing towards like where we're gonna stand to try to attract more people. And
Okay.
and then he sets his instrument case down on the ground, and Ataru, I can play some upbeat music and you can flip to it, and then if Sok is interested, I could just say you're the world's strongest gnome, and you can make money just by lifting up some damsels.
Lifting damsels.
Yes.
Taking
Sure.
I
Why not? I need some money.
Alright, alright. And he and he starts playing.
And how long are you going to be performing?
Milo can probably perform for hours, but I don't know how long the others would be able to last.
Sok is not a performer.
Yeah.
Ataru will lose interest after like an hour or so, and then we'll probably fuck off and do something else.
Milo
Yeah,
could
Rev wants to
busk
go to the
for
ammunition
Sok is
shop at
not a
some point.
performer.
Milo could busk for literal hours. I want to say like 5 hours. He could just stand around.
Your president.
Dude.
Okay, so you're going to busk for 5 hours, and then everyone's gonna leave after the first hour.
That's what Ataru's in. She'll eventually just lose focus.
Hold the
and
door's just
distract by
waiting.
something.
Because he can't go shopping by himself, so he needs somebody with him.
Sok will go with you eventually, once he gets tired of lifting damsels.
Oh,
He just finds a place to sit and angrily just watch, like,
Sok's just like
Damn.
taps you on the shoulder, like, you just hang out here. We'll get some money.
as I guess as Milo busks, he wants to hand out the business cards to people that come up to him and flirt with them slightly to entice
the
them
fucking 14th time.
to the pillow talk.
Okay.
he just sits there.
So for 5 hours, with the bonus of the first hour.
7 miles ahead. 8 grand.
Just busking, you will make 28 gold
Go. That's
for
something.
your 5 hours.
Mhm.
Okay. So after the first hour, as everyone, that's bog standard. Go ahead and roll me performance.
3 miles. Left on Texas 161 south. George Bush.
Okay, then that keeps.
Speed right.
So we'll round it up to 32 gold for your 5 hours. 5 hours of the day. After the first hour, you guys kind of,
161 south.
and you want to go do other things. So what is everyone else doing while Milo spends the good middle section of the day performing?
Ammunition shop, baby.
Okay.
I guess he's Sophie said Sock's gonna join Hold the Door.
Yeah, he'll go around and help you if you want to buy anything. Or he's gonna look for some kind of lock for
Yeah.
the chains.
So
And
he
like
would be,
maybe some like stakes or whatever.
yeah, Hold the Door would just be looking for like medicines, but just medicinal stuff, and then would also help Sock try and find some stuff.
Yeah, so he'll
Werewolf
go around and
situation.
like handle the money.
You pretty much have to buy shit for me.
Yeah, he'll put it in your backpack like there you go.
Left on ramp to Texas 161 north. President George.
I wish I could be like this, but now I'm sitting here with those like you said he has long sleeves of chainmail. He just wiggles his arms. He's here.
Yeah, the arm wiggle. Yeah.
Yeah. He does do that eventually during the hour of the performance. You just see him move.
Yes.
Okay. So, as as you're kind of looking around, Rev, you find there are 3 shops that kind of pique your interest. One is more of a hunting kind of survival shop. Think like a Bass Pro or a Cabela's, where it's more so for like rangers and hunters. There is more of a kind of pseudo firearm shop where they're dealing in kind of like ship cannons, small artilleries, and small personal siege equipment. And then in the third shop, it's more so throwing weapons, things for performance arts, or those who like throw hatchets or darts or things like that. Bolas. It's more combative ammunition, but which one would pique your interest?
Sorry, hold on. Just do me last. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going right now.
Okay. Then Sock and Hold. Where is it that you are going? One more time. Looking specifically for something?
Medicinal, like medicines for to help with
Medicines
this.
and a lock.
Yeah, just for more stuff to prepare for like the next time. Sock transforms. Because we are gonna need new chains since the old chain started to. We need something else to help it hold down since the old.
Did we
one's
get any
cracked.
gold from the performance? Because I only got 2 right now.
If you took from Milo's wares, and Milo, go ahead and remove 8 gold from the first hour, as your friends would have taken that.
I think you're gonna have to remind Milo because they did say they're AFK right now.
Okay.
But I have
I will
150 on
remove
me.
the 8 gold.
Is that split up among the rest of us then?
Rev has like 500 gold or something.
It
I have 150.
depends on
right
y'all
now.
who y'all take.
So like if y'all need something, just you know.
So I'm going
Rev
to
put the offer
remove
out there earlier.
8
Rev
gold
Sugar Daddy.
from Milo, and we'll say that you guys took the 8 gold.
Okay.
So, as you head
Yeah.
into, you see a few things: adventurer's shop, and more so, a kind of pseudo herbalist and potion maker shop, like an alchemist shop.
Yeah, take.
You want to start here?
He hands you the bag of gold before we start. Hey, if you have this first, well, if I give it to you in there.
Wait, say that again?
He hands you his bag of gold. He's like, you probably want to take this. They probably won't accept it if I hand it in there.
Right. That's a good idea.
But yes, we could start here. Maybe ask some questions. Sadly, from the sound of it, I won't be able to do any of the talking.
Well, this should be fun. I'm not really a people person, so we'll see how this goes.
I can attempt. Maybe there's different opinions.
What are you looking for?
Mainly stuff to help with the pain.
Okay, that seems easy enough.
And
Let's
then
go.
maybe we can ask. We can ask if they know anything about Lycan. See if they have
Yeah.
anything.
Also a good idea. They enter.
Okay.
Yes.
As you enter, you know, you kind of see a slew of, or which one did you enter? The potion shop or the adventure shop?
You said there was
potion shop.
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter the potion shop, you see that there are various vials and tinctures, various flasks filled with things. Dried herbs are hung up everywhere, and there are various kind of herbs and roots and plants that are either dried or stewing in some sort of brine, like pickles. It's kind of assorted on the shelves. There are a multitude of people in, but you find that there is a kind of small Dachshund wearing kind of heavy goggles and an apron behind the counter with kind of his front paws on the counter. Just kind of talking with someone. Just, yeah. No, I don't think I can make that for you. And they're like, oh, okay. And they walk away and says, welcome to my potion shop.
Hello.
Do you by chance have any potions for pain?
What?
Pain management?
We have some healing potions, perhaps.
So with the whole, do you want that?
Are you looking for, perhaps, resistances towards anything?
Oh. Actually, that might help the next time.
Like a
But you,
like a resistance?
they wouldn't have any. You don't have any resistances against like blade or claws, would you?
Are you talking to the Dachshund?
Yeah.
It's like, oh yes, of course, we have all sorts of potions for resistances.
Well,
Is that something you would be looking to purchase? Or perhaps you're looking to make it yourself to ease things up?
I don't have the skills to make it myself.
I don't know anything.
I'd say, how much do your healing potions and that? I'd say resistance to, I'd say slash, or resistance to like blades and claws, stuff like that. How much would
Well,
that
the
go for?
best resistances, the blades, claws, and things that bonk in the night would be armor.
Well, of
But
course,
I do offer things that armor cannot, such as acid, or the freezing temperatures, or the burning sensations, or the forces of gravity, or the sparkles of electricity and lightning, or the evils of darker, heinous magic, or perhaps the queasiness of poison, or even ones that addle your mind, or the radiance of foul magics, or even loud noises. But no, armor would probably be the best.
Yeah.
As for potions of healing, I would say I have quite a bit of them, ranging from all makes and manners. From the small cuts to the big loses arms.
And what are the price ranges on the healing potions?
Well, for our smallest tincture of healing, it'd be 50 gold.
And for the arm fixing one?
And for the arm fixing one, he pulls out a big, like, kind of 40 ounce, which really just looks like a 40 ounce of O'Doul's, but has a red liquid. He's like, this is 1,000 gold.
Oh.
Do you
He
have
kind
anything?
of sets it back down with his little Dachshund arms, like little wiener dog arms. Okay.
Do you have anything that can stop a werewolf from transforming?
Well, there is, and he kind of leans in with his little kind of curled up loaf paws. The blood of the lycanthrope. One sip of that and it would stave off werewolf transformation, but only one.
Only one drop, or it'll only do it once?
Only do it for one transformation.
Yes,
it
you
is
don't.
quite hard to make, as it would be 420 gold. Blaze it.
I guess you have no way to. Guess is there a way to cure it?
Oh, cure with a potion? No. You would need to. Well, technically, if you drank this every day for 1 year.
But you only need to drink 1 drop?
No, it would be a bottle of, and he kind of digs around. This size, and he puts down like a 8-ounce glass.
And that costs
420 gold. Blaze it.
God damn it. But you were saying, what's the way to cure it?
You would drink 365 of these.
Is there another way?
Not that I know of. I'm a simple potion maker.
Thank you, but I think... Yes. Unless there's something here you want to get.
No, I can't afford anything.
Now, need I remind you, I'm also a peruser of the finer things. If you have anything to sell, such as potions or whatnot, feel free to bring them my way. I am always in need of a few things, such as oil or poisons or potions of healing myself. I'd be willing to buy them off of you for a small pittance.
About werewolf blood.
Oh. Kind of things. Well, I would say if you were to get me a liter of werewolf's blood, I would perhaps purchase it from you for 600 gold.
Ooh.
God damn.
Much to spare. Hold.
Well...
But I doubt you'd be in touch with any of that, as it would have to be drained from the ferocious cut skin of a werewolf. Not too many people survive those. And he goes,
Hold the door
a
gently,
little dog
like,
laugh.
hold the door is like slowly attempting to put his arm over his stomach. Yeah, no one can survive that.
Right.
I'd also be willing to purchase any holy water that you come across for the flat price of 25 gold, but we could haggle, depending on the quality of it. As I am in need of a few good flasks.
Do paladins naturally have holy water on them?
They pee holy water.
No, you'd have to make it.
I'd actually have to make it.
You'd have to make holy water with an hour-long ritual.
Okay.
And 25 gold worth of kind of ground up powdered silver.
So they're pretty much buying back. But I have good persuasion. I could probably do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
buying back 1-to-1.
I can do something with that. Yeah.
It's more so if you had silver from another way.
Yeah. We do. We currently do have silver. I'll just have to grind it out. All right. Well, you say you take holy water. Do you take religious symbols of any type?
No,
Or is that not
That would not
something
be
you're
too
interested
helpful
in?
to me.
Figured. Alright. Well, we'll be back if we come across any potions. We're still heading down south, so if we come across anything.
We'll let you know. Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Aggressively, bye!
And kind of just, and then someone comes over like, oh, hello and welcome, and just kind of continues on.
Adventure shop, I guess?
Okay. Let's,
Maybe they'll know a little bit more.
Before you do that, Ataru, what is it that you are doing?
I am starting to ask around about the case of secrets that Yamadara lost, which is going to be very difficult. But I'm casting the line with whatever I got.
Okay, what specifically are you asking people about?
Okay, I am asking around for if anyone has seen a person a fairly well-off person come through with a large chest with the I forget what the dimensions that she gave me were for it, but I remember she did give me dimensions, and I'll kind of.
It was a 3-foot long box that's about 5 inches wide and 5 inches tall.
Okay. So 3 foot by 5 inch by 5 inch box. And I'll also include the the symbol was the guy that we fucked up. So just the chest, and if the person was looking fairly well off. Because that shit costs 50k gold.
Ugh.
Is there anything I need to roll for that?
Go ahead and roll investigation. That's what it
Pop
looks
up.
like.
Pop! Shit roll.
You ask a few people around, and they kind of hit you with, that could be anyone.
She's like, yeah, I know. I wasn't given much to go off of.
What's in the box?
I mean, not really much I could say about that.
What did the person look like?
Never met them. Just know the guy who sold it.
Oh, okay. That's not very helpful.
Yeah, I'm aware. Like I said, I wasn't given much.
But there is a box shop over there, and they point, and it just says like containers and things.
It's probably not gonna help. I'll go.
Okay, you go in the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Ching-ling. As you enter in, there's a big Loxodon using like tweezers to put together like a small shoebox. He's like, "Yoo-hoo-hoo!"
Hi. Look, I know this is gonna be a very general description and not gonna be very helpful, but did a guy come in here with a box 3 feet long by 5 inches by 5? Yes, by
I
5
love
inches
boxes.
by 5 inches. He spent around 50k for it. I'm wondering if he did something with it in here.
50k for a box?
It's more.
What was the box made of?
No, it's more of the stuff inside of the box.
Yes, of course, but I'm more curious about this box.
Okay, all right.
You said it was 3 foot long by 5 inches and 5 inches. First
Yeah.
off, we use the metric system here, but nevertheless.
Look, okay, that's what the measurements I got. Okay, about.
Are you looking to buy another box like
About
that?
God damn it.
No, I don't want to buy a box like that.
Oh,
I'm trying to
okay.
find the original one because we're trying to recover the stuff in the box.
Oh.
But I don't know what the stuff in the box was because my employer hasn't told me what the stuff is, so I have literally nothing to go on.
Well, a box of that size could fit a few things. Have you thought about perhaps what would the box be used for? As a box is only as important as what it tries to contain.
Yes,
You
I know,
can't fit
whatever.
an umbrella in a shoebox. No.
Yeah, okay, so what I was told was in the box were secrets.
Ah,
As you can
perhaps
see,
long
not-
scrolls, perhaps parchments.
Maybe.
Yes, indeed.
Quite.
50,000 for parchments. You see, if it were parchments and they were rolled, I would put them in a tube like this. And he holds out a tube and he's like, but you chose a square box, which means more than likely there was padding on the inside. Yes. And he kind of starts stroking his trunk, and the trunk like curls up and is scratching his head. And he's like, yes. So, if it had padding and it was square, it means whatever it is that was not round. Or it was not paper. Tell me, you said it was 50,000 gold.
Yeah, and it has.
Even
It has political importance, so.
political importance, perhaps an artifact of some kind.
That would track, yeah.
Yes. Tell me. Do you know where this box would have come from? Perhaps its origin? As this sounds like an East Parisian box.
It is from the
Did it open from the top lengthwise, or did it open from the ends?
I've literally never seen the box.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes, but it's from the Oni Isles, Burakona.
The Oni Isles? Well. And he kind of unfurls his trunk and then scoops up on the other side to scratch the other side of his head while he's scratching his chin with his hands. He's like, The Oni Isles. Long square box. Padding. 50,000. Her madam. It is very clear that this box more than likely contained a sword.
I fucking knew it. She wouldn't fucking tell me, but I fucking knew it.
Especially because the Oni Islands prefer to put things in bags. Atrocious. But bags have their own properties. However, if they were going to put it in a bag, right, it would be a nice bag. Yes, but the fact that most of them in the Oni Islands, they put their swords in bags rather than boxes. However, this one was in a box, meaning that it had even more importance than the bag. See, they'll put expensive things in the bag, expensive, fancy swords in bags, but this time they chose a box, meaning that it is extra important, an artifact. Yes, that means this box probably had some sort of symbol upon it, like this box. And he pulls out a box, and you can see it was meant for some sort of like paladin-esque sword, as there's like angels and wings, like holy kind of symbols on it. He's like, perhaps like this.
Do I know off the top of my head the symbol of the Sabetsu clan?
You would.
Okay.
Like, so it probably have some sort of clan symbols on it. They're very, very particular in their motifs.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Yes, of course, of
Pointer
course.
horns.
Yes, of course. Well,
Actually, thank you for your help. That was a lot more helpful than I expected.
yes, of course. Would you perhaps like to purchase a box?
I don't have
And or a
much-
container or a thing?
I have nothing really to keep in a box, sorry. Thank you
Ah.
so much for the information.
Well, hold on now. Since you've piqued my interest in this wonderful box, perhaps I should sell something to you for incredibly discounted price.
Okay.
I have 2 interdimensional storage devices. Right here. Boop. He sets down a small kind of basketball-sized leather bag. A little hole tie. It's like, this right here is known amongst the land as a particular type of bag. Fit for adventurers. Every good adventurer should have one. This is a bag of holding. I would give it to you for the ripe price of 200 gold. And this, on the other hand, and he holds up and he sets it down, a nice little kind of lacy box, and he opens the box, and inside it just looks like a sports bra, and he's like, this is the bra of holding.
Oh my god.
I would sell this to you for 25 gold, as it is a new product.
Okay, so I love the concept, but I don't think I really need that. And I also have about 4 gold on me.
Oh, of course. Well, the deal will stand for the rest of the day. Should
Well,
you
okay, I can
come back?
this
And he kind
even
of
better. Yeah, I'll,
closes the box and slides the bag away. Should you come back and wish to purchase these, they are at the ready.
Okay, thank you. I will be back.
And he waves goodbye with his trunk. He says goodbye and takes off his tiny little hat and bows. All
Holy
with the trunk.
shit.
Okay. Rev, art thou ready for your ammunition shop?
Uh, yes.
Okay. Which of the three shops would you be entering? The kind of firearms and siege equipment and ammunition, the kind of wilderness survival one, or the throwing weapon shop?
Did you just say firearms?
Pseudo firearms and siege equipment.
But like arms made of fire?
Perhaps.
Boy. I could just do that if I wanted. No, the outdoorsy one that you were saying.
Okay. As you enter in, you see that there are sort of just rows and barrels and jars of all different kinds of arrows and darts and kind of slits and slats, various bows. You can see that they're fish and tackle bait, all traps, spikes, snares, all sorts of things that one would peruse and have if you were going hunting for animals or large beasts.
I guess I walk up to the man at the counter, woman at the counter.
Okay. Upon approach, you see a small nose. Why, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Are you looking to purchase or sell anything?
Oh, I can sell stuff too. This is
Yes, every shop
truly
allows selling if we are to stay in business and keep our shelves stocked.
You stay in business by giving away money?
No, by keeping our shelves stocked.
Oh, I see. I guess this makes sense. No, I'm looking to purchase today. I would like some new bolts for my little. And he whips out his crossbow.
Oh,
Do you have any things that might fit this?
yes, we have some crossbow bolts over there. And he kind of points to a barrel. It is 1 gold for 20 of them.
Ooh. This seems like a great deal.
Yes, we're also willing to buy any arrows or bolts or blowgun needles or slingshots or sling bullets or rocks and pebbles. Any sort of special arrowheads that have been smithed or forged.
This is a tempting offer, but I do not believe I have anything like. I might have some rocks in my shoes, but I doubt they would be much good for slinging.
Don't forget, Rev, you can also make arrows.
Oh, I guess that's true. But they're just sort of like little wooden arrows. It's not like they have like a great like head on them.
Probably sell for a little less, but arrows nonetheless.
Rev, you have. Can you see your character sheet right now, or should I be telling you what you have in your inventory?
No, I'm working right now.
Okay. Do you want me to?
Trying to hook a trailer.
Because right now you're working with 6 wyvern teeth and 2 rabbit pelts.
Oh yeah, I guess I could sell those at some point. Well, the teeth I want to keep,
Yeah.
but I could sell the pelts at some point. I'd probably need to find like a pelt store though, and not really an ammunition store.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a later on thing. Do you have any sort of special ammunition for these bolts?
Special ammunition for the belts, you say?
Like a sharper bolt, or like a blunter bolt, or like a...
Ah, yes, we can offer a particularly sharper bolt right here. This one, however, be 10 gold for 20, and he's offering +1 bolts.
Ooh, yes. I will take 100 plus 1 bolts. If you have the supply, I would like 100 of these, please.
So, Okay, well, I can only give about 60 of them. Is that all right? For 30 gold?
I could do 60, but maybe for a discounted price due to this inconvenience.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
You see.
I rolled a 19.
No, yeah. Sure. Hang on, one sec. Two. There he is. Let me find his character sheet, and it is persuasion, right? Am I on the right?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
He
He
rolled an
will
18.
do it. He's like, oh,
Oh, that was close.
I suppose I could do it for 24 gold.
This is very charitable of you. Yes, I will take these in.
Alright, let me take that out of your inventory then.
And he gives you 60 plus 1 bolts.
Woo! Woo! Nice.
And then I'm
Now,
gonna just... And how many bolts did he get?
60.
60?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting it in.
60 plus 1 bolts.
Oh, plus 1. Thank you. Making sure. Keeping up with the sheet.
Now, Monsieur Shopkeeper, I have a strange sort of business-related question for you. I do not... I have qualms about doing this in front of you, but here it goes, and he produces 10 arrows.
Oh,
fairly crude still, but you know, arrows nonetheless, or at least shafts.
I suppose I can...
Shafts.
Biodegradable, you say? I suppose I could... I could purchase these for 1 gold from you. They are biodegradable.
Yes, and they still need to be completed, obviously. There's no, you know, fine head on them or feathers or
I
anything
mean,
like
they
this,
could be
but,
sharpened to a point and used as like a coil, perhaps. This is good.
Okay. Yes.
An arrow.
Then 1 gold sounds very favorable.
For each of those?
And if you need more supply at some point, just knock on your nearest tree.
Okay. And kind of
This is,
gives you a good nod. It's like, it's pretty doing business unless you have more you wish to sell.
No, I believe this is it for today. This takes a lot out of me. Not
of course,
the
then.
producing of arrows, but the social interaction.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yes. So, good day to you, and I appreciate your business, and I hope you appreciate mine, and I look forward to doing this again. And he bows and walks out the door. And I'm gonna bow out for a second as well. I'm gonna go talk to the guard shack again.
Okay. Then. Say as the then what was it? Sock and
Richard Nixon.
Sock and hold the door. You guys head into the adventurer's shop where inside you see a kind of tall elven woman just kind of filing her nails and looking about. Says, "Oh, welcome.
Hello.
Well, what can I do you
need in
for?"
here again?
Maybe just looking around. Maybe they'll have some. Maybe they'll know a little bit more than potions. Adventure shop. Well, since it is an adventurous shop after all, maybe they'll know a little bit more.
Do you hello? Do you have anything to detain a werewolf?
We
But
have
not
extra
kill it?
large manacles. Ah, in the mood for capturing. We have extra large manacles for 8 gold.
Manacles.
That's
Yes,
cheap.
darling, they're like handcuffs, shackles, chains.
Only 8.
I mean, what if we attached one end of the chain to each manacle, and then that could, you know what I mean?
I understand. It's just the fact that it's only 8 gold. That seems a little low price.
You know what, darling? You're absolutely right. 12 gold.
No.
What are they made of? Silver?
Iron.
Of what?
Iron.
Uh,
Normal size manacles are only 2 gold, but if you're looking to capture something large, these large beasts meant for bears and such like that, that would be perfectly fine. 12 gold should do it, as they are quite heavy.
Sokka looks over to hold. Do you think Do you think they would hold?
We also have hunting traps for 5 gold each. And she points over to like these kind of 6-inch diameter what is it, bear traps.
Waldador takes a look around. Does the shop look legit, or is it somewhat like a?
It looks like
it's
an
called
adventurer's kind of outdoorsy shop.
How much do you think? 2 pairs or 1 pair?
Well, maybe just one, because if it breaks, then I don't think we're gonna want another one.
That is true. You know, sorry to question the. Actually, do you mind if I take a look at them?
She goes and just points to a big set of manacles that are hanging from down from like a hook hung from the rafters.
Did you make them yourself?
No. I bought them from our tradesman that comes in every month.
I mean, should we go for these, or go look for maybe a more expensive lock kind of situation? Or maybe both?
There
If
are
we
several.
can, like, because I mean,
Sorry.
he kind of like gestures down to Hold's middle, like, well, I mean, if it
Oh, yeah.
didn't get its arms out, then, you know.
Oh yes. We can go take a look at a couple other places. We'll keep this in mind.
Yeah, we can come back later if we don't find anything better.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Just the very socially awkward bye.
Then, as you head out, where is it that you are trying to go now?
I guess since Zoc gestured more towards like the thing that I'm wearing, we'll probably look for. I think the guy at the front said was the blacksmith.
Yeah, some kind of like something maybe a little more specialized. Maybe we could find something to like restrain the wolf.
So we'll go to find a blacksmith.
Okay. As you go to the front, you see there are a few blacksmiths, but you do see the kind of hanging straitjacket that's just hanging on a bunch of hooks and mannequins. And you can see that this is more likely where they have gotten kind of the town supply for them. It is probably this place's specialty, even. As you come in, there's a little kind of goblin that's just smacking a big hammer while a kobold is holding some chainmail and a few like kind of manacles with some tongs. As it just bonk, moves it, bonk, moves it. As you walk up this, like, hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're looking
Can I do you for repairs, purchases, or selling?
It's gonna be purchases.
Okay.
We're looking for
For
something.
something to hold a werewolf down.
Oh. Not a problem. And they run to the back and they come out like over their head with a big kind of like big sort of X with kind of chains and manacles, kind of like an X-shaped cross, and they're like, here you go.
What's this made out of?
It's made of 2 beams of timber that have been strapped together with chains, and there are kind of inward spiked kind of handcuffs to like lock the arms and legs in place, as well as one spot that kind of goes across the midsection, and the spikes are like facing inwards.
Oh.
And if you like, we can even gild it in silver. Cause that werewolf to burn the whole way.
I'm assuming what I'm wearing would not really do well, holding the werewolf down with it.
Ah, well, I mean, the tough part would be getting it on the werewolf. And they go, knee slapping like this.
But it would work, yes?
They both kind of just look at you and shrug. If you got it on, maybe. Think about getting it on.
That would be the difficult part.
Yes. Looks at Sock. Not. But yes.
Because, like, he, like, pulls Hold aside. Because, like, I mean, I could put one on now, my size, but I don't know if it would last.
We would have
Like
to. We have to get it to a larger size, of course. We'd have to get the dimensions.
Yeah, and then that.
Put it on,
mean,
and then you'd grow into it.
hmm.
See what I'm getting at? I mean, would it
Yes,
be that, or would you rather want spikes in?
I mean, preferably neither. But imagine, I mean, you said it was like 7 feet tall. I mean, that's a very large thing to kind of lug around.
Yes, I have. It is sad. We don't have the space for that. I mean, we have about a month until your next transition, yes.
Yeah.
Say we just get some options down for right now. If we need something, we get eventually. We still need to look for more here, and right now, get a bottle kind of sounds enticing for an emergency.
Yeah, for sure.
Just we don't have the money for it.
No.
We could possibly
Unfortunately.
find some potions with stuff to sell, return. I guess, like I was mentioning earlier, I could sell my alcohol here. Just I wouldn't be the one to sell it.
Why? Because of your current situation?
They said at the gates you're allowed to sell things here. Just people of bad magics. Their items are not available or not allowed to be sold. So one of
Maybe
you
we
guys
could,
would have to sell it, but I can make it.
I bet Milo could sell it for mint.
Oh, easily. Probably sell it for more than what I could.
Probably. So maybe we go back to Milo. Get him to sell the alcohol. Then
I don't
we eat it.
sadly have it on me. That's back at Titan's Fall.
Oh,
I'm still brewing some. I'm testing the waters right now. I'm saying when I get it finalized,
true.
we can start selling it down here. It's not that
What
long of a
if-
journey.
Okay. What if? What? He turns back to the blacksmith. How expensive would it be to maybe get some manacles, but with the spikes on the inside, but not like the whole shebang? Maybe just a pair of handcuffs with silver spikes on the inside.
You wish for handcuffs with silver spikes? Oh. Well, the price of silver and to gild it and whatnot. And I say the manacles would be 2 gold, but then to silver it, 80, so 82.
That's for 1 pair or 2 pairs?
For 1 pair to silver it.
And
I mean, if you're looking to
iron
truly hold down a werewolf and pacify it, you can use this thing, and they pull out what appears to be like a 5-foot long nail that has a little pull pin attached to a little ring, and what you do is you stab it into the werewolf either through the mouth or through the ass, and then you pull this pin, and he pulls the pin, and you watch as it just extends out needles in all direction that are just glistening in silver.
Oh god.
No way to take this bad boy out without basically coring the werewolf like an apple.
I'll be back. Sock's gonna go outside and bark.
But all you gotta do is attach a little chain right here to this pull pin, and when they try to run away, shashing, and they the little kobold in the back is just constantly pulling and resetting the pin, so it's folded, umbrellaing out and folding down.
I believe the 1 pair. I'd say 1 pair of silvered cuffs and 1 pair of normal cuffs.
Alright, well, if you ever wish to have this thing, ching, 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 we call it the Throngler.
How much is it?
The Throngler, this guy right here, 40 gold. But it would solve all your werewolf problems.
The Thronger?
That's so much cheaper than I thought.
I know!
Let me tell you what. Once it grasps onto a werewolf, if you put it right down the center, lengthwise, that werewolf not going nowhere. Even if it heals up around it.
No, just the...
And the kobold is starting to slow down. He's getting tired of opening and closing it.
No, just the 1 pair of silvered mangles, and then...
Alright, 82
just
gold.
another pair. Well, it should be 84, because I'm buying 2 pairs, just 1 not silver.
Oh, okay. 84 gold. They hold out a little bag.
Sock! I need the gold.
Oh, right. He comes back in. He does not look at the thing.
We also made a little diagram, and it.
Oh god!
No.
You got
Hand
your
me the
angry
bag.
werewolf right here, and he's like, rah.
How much?
It's 84.
You're not getting that. are you?
No.
Okay.
That's 40.
So
Only
here's the
40?
diagram we have here. And then for the Throngler, we'll use pink. Basically, you put the Throngler this way.
I'm good. You know what? I've got a pretty good imagination.
Put the Throngler this way.
No.
And then you
No,
pull the
thank you.
chain, and it goes,
Oh, God.
and it opens up like this.
Can you?
In all manners of directions. right? And he keeps pointing to it. This way, there's no way for it to get free.
Sock,
Here's the
tosses
just
the
take-
gold onto the counter.
84 gold. How long will it take?
And you put the gold on the counter, and the kobold sweeps in. They're like, all right. And they roll up the Throngler diagram.
Oh my god.
Well, if you ever need it,
Fucking
for the gold.
Yes, yes. How long will it take for the silvering of the first pair? Of the one pair?
And they go over and they just dip some manacles in silver and like, huzzah! Out of a crucible, just kind of dips them, lets it cool for a second, quenches it. All right, ching ching. And they toss the manacles down for you.
Then he puts it.
Pleasure doing business. Don't forget Throngler.
He attempts to put it in his
I'll
bag because
never forget it.
he doesn't want Sock touching it, so he just struggles to put it in his bag. All right.
What's this about a Throngler?
Oh, you missed the
Missed the
description.
Throngler.
It's fine. I'm recording. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it go in the mouth and like?
Yes.
The
Yes.
mouth or ass.
Or the other way.
It can
Down
go
the-
either way. It can go either way. Through the
Either
through the
goes
mouth or through the
through
ass.
the esophagi into the guts of the creature. One way or the other. But
Yeah.
as long as it's lengthwise.
And then you open it inside. Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's not lengthwise, it could just reach in with its arms and pull it out of its chest. And that wouldn't do too great. You gotta do it lengthwise so it stiffens the spine and it can't reach and grab it.
What if
Here's a
someone
question for you.
Thronglers
Or someone what?
got Eiffel Towered by Thronglers?
No, they're
No.
definitely not moving.
To the werewolf. I mean, after it turns back into a person or whatever, wouldn't that just kill it?
And both of them kind of nod. They're like, yep.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Definitely try to remove the Throngler before then if you're trying for a capture-only werewolf, as you risky people like to try.
Well, killing one is one thing. Capturing it pays more gold.
Indeed. So just remove the Throngler before it changes back.
Hate that name so much.
We'll be fine with the cuffs for now, but I do appreciate the demonstration.
Yes, of course, of course. Well, it was a pleasure doing business, and they go back to making more restraint jackets.
Not surprised that pretty much any need of capturing or involving werewolves would be involved killing them.
Hot
Well.
werewolves in your area are looking to get Throngled.
0.3 miles ahead. Take France.
It's very
No.
pale.
83.
As
Let's go find the others.
as you guys are finishing, it's been about 5 hours of exploring, or at least 4 hours before you join back up with Milo, finishing their 5th hour.
Don't tell Milo about the throne.
Oh, of course not.
Ataru comes.
They'd
In
probably
fact,
get an
Don't
arousement
tell-
out of it.
Don't tell anyone about the throne.
I do not plan on it. Telling Milo, they'll probably get an arousement out of it somehow.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Ooh, this is a perfect time for me too. I'll be back. One sec.
Yeah, let me just hop out the truck real quick.
I'll be here thinking about getting Throngled.
I can't just get the image out of my head of Holdador just looking like Richard Nixon.
Okay, while they're
Just angry
King or
bulldog.
whatever.
While they're
Okay.
paying what, Sean?
Remember, you're being recorded.
while they're being, so what is the Throngler thing?
Oh, so it was one of the werewolf capturing devices. It's a
It's a
long
giant
spike
Like,
that you put it vertically through the mouth or through the ass, and you pull a pin, and it shoots multiple
It
spikes
shoots
in different
needles.
directions. Yeah, silver
Covered in
needles.
needles.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you just Yeah, that's what you do. You put it inside, and it won't let it move because it pushes pressure on the spine. It won't be able to.
Impact.
Now,
Wow.
Also impales them from the inside.
yes, but if you want to capture them, you have to reclose it and take
You
it
have
out.
to get
before
it
they transfer
out
back.
before they turn back
Yeah.
into a
Because in
regular
werewolf
size.
form, it won't kill the werewolf; it'll kill the person. So you could rip it out of the
Like-
werewolf. It's gonna be very gruesome if we went with that option.
They have to, like,
Hey,
Sock wouldn't know anything.
first.
Sock wouldn't know anything.
Gosh. No.
Sock wouldn't know jack shit, but hold the door. But we would all be traumatized. Most likely,
Would
hold the
you
door would
really
be
be
the one.
able to like do that and not tell him? You guys wouldn't even
Oh,
look
yeah.
at him the same if you guys all Throngled him. And then he woke up and he's like, how'd it go? And you guys are like,
We just straight Throngled you, and it's like,
Just be
y'all
like, we
make eye
covered it,
contact?
don't worry.
Listen, you don't need to know. It was
you don't need to
definitely-
know. The cuffs worked fine.
Don't.
We thrown one. We thrown
Little do you
one.
I
know.
love the idea of trying to throngle a screaming angry werewolf. That seems like the most dangerous task you could possibly undertake. I feel like the chains were.
It'd be the combination of.
It would
Oh,
be
you
like
train 'em up.
chain
It'd be,
down with the magic
Milo-
and then Throngle.
Milo would
I see.
comma
That's a little
motion it
confusing.
during the transformation, and then it will get Throngled.
Right.
You'd
right,
have to
right.
calm the emotion.
We straight up, no, we just roofie the werewolf before Throngle.
Dude.
It's a werewolf. It don't mind.
This is getting worse and worse the more we talk about how to hold the werewolf down.
You're getting dangerously close to trying.
Here's
to
another
drive
thing,
bestiality
because
without-
won't he turn back into Sock, like if he gets low enough in health? So like you have
Yep.
to really be careful about.
It would have
how
to be
long he
very-
takes.
yeah.
Otherwise, Sock is gonna be like,
Just impaled. Yeah, it would come down to a very that's the problem. It'd probably be a roll to see how, probably like a sleight of hand roll to get it out fast enough.
I mean, no. At least. Gosh dang it. I feel like I don't even have a say in this.
You do. He didn't do it.
Not being Throngled.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He did ask the price though,
So cheap.
Yeah.
because he was curious. Like, if the cuffs are these much, how much is this thing? And he's like 40. It was like, what?
It's a steal.
It's cheaper than fucking cuffs.
We thrown one.
You know how
Dude.
it is.
Cannot believe the Thronglers made it into our campaign.
Not
It was
surprised.
only a matter of time.
Honestly.
Was it? What? Is this like a thing that has extra context? Then this is not like a Catbug original.
It was a joke made on like some forum, like Reddit or like Tumblr or
Oh,
something.
so it is okay.
Yeah, it was like you can tell a weapon is more dangerous in D&D whenever it has a single word name.
Mm-hmm.
And so like you can be fighting the flaming raging poisoning sword of doom, but like there's only one Throngler.
Yeah.
So
Or if you call something
Oh,
the
it was
stabber.
Groupnar's Dark Blade of, or the Dark King Groupnar's Blade of Annihilation.
yeah, but there's only one Throngler.
Or if it's like you're fighting a sword, it's like the sword of infinite stabbing, or you just have the stabber.
Mhm.
Right.
Sock is effectively horrified now.
Oh, good. At least he knows how it feels.
I'm not surprised Kappa pulled that from a forum
Dude, I
because
thought it
I know
was
that's
so
what Kappa
funny.
does. He'll just find things on Reddit and just be like, I'm gonna add this now. I love it.
Oh my god. Everyone stretch! Everyone stretch!
Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch.
Give me the bra.
Ah!
That's the sound of someone getting throttled.
No.
No, that was the sound of a good that was the sound of a good abdominal stretch. But yes, Throngled.
I would let Norm the Genie throttle me.
Oh,
He could probably undo the pain.
Oh shit, that felt good.
Okay.
Backstretch the abs.
And as you gather back towards Milo,
Baby,
what's
get
everyone
back.
doing?
Ataru is coming, sprinting up.
Milo's.
Guys. Do we have 200 gold? We can get a bag of holding for a discount.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, how much do you need?
I believe
We can
Rev
get
said
the
he had
what?
extra money.
It's 200 gold. That's only if you guys think it's worth it. Cause I got a discount from this like weird Lockstone dude that like rubs his trunk while he like thinks.
Full on.
Is what?
Yeah.
In all honesty, a bag of holding would be nice, considering.
This is hold on. $200 for a bag? 200 gold for a bag?
A bag of holding.
It-
Okay, so what a bag of holding is, you open it and you can stuff as much shit as you want in there. But then there's no like it can be as long as it fits in the bag, it doesn't matter how you fit it in because it's like it goes to like a little pocket dimension.
It's honestly worth if it is
This is like a
really.
And
We
it's-
could
and
fit
it's-
you in it.
And it's always gonna be the same weight. Makes it
We
super
could fit
easy
you
to carry
inside
up
of
all
it.
the shit.
You could fit
You
me
fit
into
a
a standard
person in there.
chest.
Yeah, okay. No. But think of it this way: we could fit you in the bag, and then we could fit all of the stuff we ever could possibly use, and it will all fit in the same bag and weigh the same amount.
That
This is
actually
200
seems
gold
like
for
a
like a
steal.
bag then?
Yes.
Okay, so Ataru will take her current bag. Okay, this bag right here.
Yes.
Okay, hold that bag. We could put literally everything we own in these, anything that we could buy from any of these shops. Just keep stuffing it in there, and it will always weigh the same and be that cheap.
Wouldn't
You
this be
keep
heavy?
it organized.
But no, it wouldn't gain any
no,
weight.
no, it wouldn't gain any weight. It all just gets stored in some pocket dimension.
We could stuff an entire long sword in there.
And y'all are wondering where the werewolf comes from when Sock transforms?
It's a
Okay,
bag
but
of
no,
holding.
this makes sense because okay, so this is like it.
This does not
it's
make sense.
it's
This
a
is a
portal.
bag.
It is
It's
literally
magic.
Wait.
just a portal. It's a portal to a different space. That
So
makes
it's
sense.
like a bigger bag for 200 gold. Do we need a bigger bag?
Okay, if you, I was just throwing it there. I have.
I personally think it's a good
Given
idea.
the discount, I have no money, so it's up to you guys.
You're
I mean, I
completely
have
out.
200 gold. I just don't know why we need a bigger bag. We've had no problem carrying our things so far.
Well, we did run into a situation of if we talked about getting one of these and flails his arms for sock, but we didn't have enough storage for it. We had that bag.
No, actually.
We had the bag. We could get it, but now we don't have the gold for it.
Wait,
'Cause
did we just
lost.
put Sock in the bag?
Yes.
Wait a minute. We could do that. We could literally just put Sock in the bag before he transforms into a werewolf. and
Sock
then he
in
just-
the bag!
Then he just
And just
werewolves
let
out in the
him-
pocket dimension.
Yeah, just let him freak out in there.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
no, we actually need that bag.
But we don't know
Okay, I'm
what's in the
willing to
pocket
contribute
dimension.
100 gold to this bag.
100. Let me see. I'll count that for you, Rev.
I have 2.
Wait,
Thank you, dear.
is there air in the bag?
That's the one thing.
We have
We don't know
to-
what.
We have to check that out. We can do experiments
problem
later.
or
Let's
is
buy
there-
this
I-
cool
I- I
magic
can
bag.
I can just like stuff my head in there and be like, man.
So, Rev is contributing 100 gold, right?
Yes.
I have 2
Uh,
that I can contribute.
Sock is contributing 2 whole gold.
I already bought cuffs.
I can contribute 4 gold. Okay.
Let me
I
see.
spent 80.
Better
I
question.
spent 84 on.
Do we have 200
Is
gold
contributing
between us?
4 gold.
We do?
Uh,
Rev has 500 gold.
no,
Okay.
no. Listen, wait. Fucking Hold is contributing 0 gold.
Because he bought cuffs for That's what he's. I already spent 84 gold on
Wow.
cuffs
Jesus
for
Christ. Dad,
Let me see.
silver.
That's one.
can't Ataru just make cuffs?
That's a total of
I can.
106 gold. I can supplement the rest, but you all have to pay me back with interest. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a bad joke. Let me see. Let me
I
see.
mean, I imagine the interest on 4 gold wouldn't be a whole
Let me
lot.
see. Let me see. That's
Yeah, but it's
so
compounded daily.
that's 106. So I can contribute the rest of the 94. So let's see.
Milo, are you sure? I feel like you have better ways to spend your golds than I do. I could go up to 150.
No. I can busk. It's fine. Like, I made this money pretty easily. Give me just one moment while I
Okay.
use my little deer brain to do a little math. And that, Rev, will leave you with this much. Alright. Alright, let's go get this back.
Zooming back to the Loxodon man who is obsessed with boxes.
Take exit 429. This current is 366 East Woodall Rogers Freeway.
So you guys are headed to the bag place?
To the bag.
Yes.
Then, as you go out and you enter the bag place,
Oh, welcome once again. Are you here for the deals? And he pulls out the bag of holding and the little lacy box and opens it up.
As much as I love the concept of the bra of holding, I think we're gonna leave the bra of holding and we're gonna take the bag of holding.
Did you say bra of holding?
Yeah. Okay, so you know how I described the concept of the bag of holding? It's that, but in bra form. So like it's like a flat piece thing. You just kind of like put it over the girls, and then just like boom, flat. Probably supports it very well too, because like the no weight thing.
Take exit 429.
Well, now hang on. That's pretty interesting.
Or what
But
if
you
you
know-
just like closed the two ends together and made a little fanny pack of holding?
Could do that as well.
Yeah,
Don't we need to be able to fit something inside of the opening in order for it to go into the bag?
that's true.
Yeah, but you can fill like your whole boobs in those, so like anything boob sized.
How big are the boobs?
I mean, it's kind of relative to how big your boobs are. I mean, mine aren't very big, which is kind of why I don't really need it. So like, it's like not really that big of a deal. But,
So
like,
you're saying it's a
for
small
someone
girl?
for someone who's got like the big girls, it's gonna be a lot more like you're gonna get a lot more bang for your buck there because it's gonna be supporting a lot.
Oh, I thought it was a bra where if you reached into it, you would touch. Never mind.
Yeah, see that would be my concept initially, where it's just a bag of holding, but like you wear it as a bra, and like you can just like reach in there and like pick stuff out. Like I thought that would be super.
Oh
useful.
no! I thought it was just. I thought it was.
Steal some of my weapons
Do
in
you
there.
think it was a bag of holding filled with boobs?
I thought it was
I don't
like
know
the
if that would
ways
be
that
cool
women
or if that would be horrifying.
traditionally carry money.
A bit of both? Probably both. Because if it's just disembodied
Both.
boobs, that's like.
Disemboobied?
Yes!
Nice.
Oh, that's a
Well,
Sports
concept.
bra, but no matter how well
Anyway.
endowed you are, you're still
It
flat
would
when
be-
you're in.
200 gold and 25 gold if you wish for the bra of holding, the brassiere of holdment.
Let's say. Is there anything else in here?
No, we sell all sorts of boxes and flasks and tinctures and containment items.
Oh, do you mind showing me around? This is just so
Well,
amazing.
what are you looking for?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
This
no,
is
you
my
brought
first
Lindsay to the
time
container
here.
store.
I fucking love the container store, dude.
It's the next level of Tupperware.
We're gonna
mom.
be here for the next 3 hours.
Dude, I could live in the container store IRL. I don't know. This is my first time in anywhere like this. This place is wondrous. Is this your shop?
Oh, well, indeed it is. I'm a big fan of boxes.
Milo starts lightly touching some boxes and being like, "Is it alright if I pick it?" And he gestures to like picks up some boxes and look at them.
Oh, yes, of course, of course. Take a look at any box you wish in here. We have
Oh, my.
containments of all shapes and sizes and makes and anything you wish to fit inside. I probably have a box or bag or container for it.
Really? Can I see some more bags? I'm quite the, influencer.
Well, of course, take a look here. Take a look here. And he shows you a shelf full of more bags of holdings and other kinds of various bags.
Oh, can you hand me that one? And he points at the
Oh
flashiest
my god.
one.
And he kind of takes his trunk out and grabs a bag from the top shelf and plops it into your outstretched arms. Here you go.
Damn it. Hmm. He observes it for a little. He looks inside and he's like, "Tell me, if we were to put, hypothetically, a person in the bag of holding, what would happen?"
Oh, good. Goodness gracious. Well, they would hold their breath. And then they would hold their breath until they can no longer hold their breath.
Oh, so there's no air in there. Okay.
They
That
would
was,
die.
What if we put air in there?
No. Air is only in the bag if the bag is open.
Can they leave themselves if the bag is open?
Yes, but the bag wouldn't be exactly doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that solution's out of the window. That would have been good.
Actually, not
Interesting.
completely.
I mean,
We talk about it after, away from prying eyes.
okay.
Yes, it is. The weight and the objects aren't shunted away until you. Basically, until you close the bag. Otherwise, it would just, if you put a cannonball in there, it would feel like you're carrying around a cannonball until you close the bag.
What if you put like
Oh.
a straw? It's the top of the bag, and you closed it, but there is a straw opening.
No, you would not be able to close the bag all the way, and it would just simply remain open. And of course, weigh as much as everything in the bag.
That makes so much sense. You are
But would it
strikingly
make it
smart.
so only a straw-sized object could get out?
No. The bag simply would not close. It would remain open and therefore not use its particular properties of why you're paying the 200 gold for. It would just be a regular
As
bag.
if you accidentally rip a hole in the bag.
Oh, good heavens. Then everything
like
inside the
intentionally
bag would be
inserted in the
shunted
air.
into the astral plane.
Oh my. Oh.
Yep, that option's out.
Hmm.
Alright.
But hold on.
I mean, the bag is still worth having, though.
Shunted is a very fun verb, though.
Well, now, I don't know, Hold. This seems like a dangerous item.
I think due to the dangerous aspects of it, we could probably get it a little less.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. You and
Hmm.
you've read my mind. This seems...
Yes, it seems that there's a high chance that if this bag were to rip, all of our belongings would just be gone.
We could just be sucked into the astral plane, never to be seen again.
That is true. We
Hmm.
are
More about the
interested
bra
in.
holding.
We
It's
are
worth...
interested.
We certainly are, but I am... And he's like looking at the bag, turning it upside down, just like kind of like flipping it around in the air and just...
I personally believe we should have a little bit of insurance, maybe a little bit less gold for the
Yes.
bag.
It just seems like a worse version of like a cart.
Exactly, Rev. But it's like a small cart, which is useful.
You pay for the convenience of the size, I guess, then.
Yes. Well, I say 150.
That sounds like a decently priced, actually. Considering the risk of losing everything we own inside of it.
Due to snagging it on a tree.
Yes. And then
He
boom.
kind of
Do you want us to
Kind of
go
looks
for a
and says,
persuasion?
No.
Okay.
You see, it is not my job to want what you do with the bag. The bag is considerable value, and I'm already giving that of a discount.
Really?
So he
Actually,
can't be
this is a good
persuaded.
point.
Hmm.
I mean, he can be persuaded, but he's saying that he's not gonna lower it because you might lose your stuff. That's with any bag of
Fair.
holding.
Fair.
You make
Yeah,
a
well,
tough
honest-
deal. What if I give you 2 half-off coupons to the best therapy one could ever experience in their life? And he flashes the merchant his fucking coupons. Have you heard of Pillow Talk?
Yes, I have, indeed. Tell you what, I will take off 20 gold, 10 gold for each coupon.
How many coupons do you have?
But after that, I don't believe I can go anymore, as the bag of holding on its own is worth 400 gold, and I'm already cutting it 50% because of your friend. Speaking of such a wonderful box.
It is a pretty interesting box.
As for the bra of holding, yes, indeed, there are some that would benefit more from it than others, but perhaps a good gift.
180.
But
isn't too
I got
bad.
sort of lost in the sauce when we were talking about the bra. What exactly does it do?
Holds the titties.
Basically,
Pains.
you
Hold on. What
press
is
it to your chest, and anything that would extend outwards from your chest would be placed in a weightless, vacuumed environment
Oh.
where it would no longer affect your movements and or caused by extremities. This is quite useful for those that are cursed with such largesse.
Well endowed, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Well endowed.
I will buy the bra.
Yeah, 25 gold. Oh, 22 gold.
Oh,
22.
thank you.
Let me see.
Oh, are you getting it for? Okay. I was really confused why you would be buying a bra.
Okay. Go ahead and remove 22 gold.
Got it.
So for the 2
Do you think she would like it? I was just thinking it might make a good bargaining tool in the future.
Oh, no, that was in character. Ataru trying to rationalize why you.
No, yes,
Yeah.
but Ataru, I wanted your opinion almost before I bought it, but I wanted to buy it anyway. But do you think a woman would appreciate a gift like this?
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't know if maybe she would feel like I was trying to control her body.
Okay. Well, it kind of depends how you present the gift in that kind of way.
Right. This might just be something we keep in my satchel until a use. You know, maybe we see a well-endowed Minotaur. She won't let us past her path, and we offer her this bra, and she says, "Thank you so much. You may pass my path."
It's a very specific circumstance, but I can see how that would be useful in that scenario. But
Rev, your
Such a
brain,
sweet
your
soul.
thought process interests me so much. God.
You have a deal. 2 coupons. The 20 gold knocked off, so that's what, 180?
180.
180, yes. And so he hands her 2 coupons and the 180.
Perfect, then. And he takes it and he says, well, here you go, your bag of holding, and a little card stating what it does and all the whatnots and have-nots about the bag. I've written this myself, so please give it a read when you can.
Of course. Thank you so much. I love your store.
You are given 1 bag of holding. The little card says the bag has an
Hey.
interior space considerably larger than its outside dimensions, roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth
Like the
and 4 feet deep.
Damn.
The bag can hold up to 500 pounds, but not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The bag weighs 15 pounds, regardless of its contents. Retrieving an item from the bag requires an action. If the bag is overloaded, pierced, or torn, it ruptures and is destroyed, and its contents are scattered into the astral plane. If the bag is turned inside out, its contents spill forth unharmed, but the bag must be put right before it can be used again. Basically, turned back inside out. Breathing creatures inside the bag can survive up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures inside the bag, with a minimum of 1 minute, after which they begin to suffocate. For those who don't know suffocation, you can last as many rounds as you have Constitution modifier.
Before making death saves or before dying?
Before you die.
There ain't no death saves. You run out of air.
You drop to 0 points, and at that point, you begin making death saves, but of course, each round would also count as a failure.
Damage. Yeah.
Yes. Meaning you would have to make 3 successes in a row because you will also be making deaths, failures at the same time.
Yup.
Right.
Placing a bag of holding inside an extra dimensional space, such as created by a handy haversack, a portable hole, or any similar item, destroys both items and opens a gate to the astral plane. The gate originates where one item is placed inside the other. Any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked through it to a random location on the astral plane. The gate then closes. This gate is one way only and cannot be reopened.
Damn.
The astral plane is really littered.
Oh my god.
Portal can back.
For those that don't know, the astral plane is basically outer space.
Oh.
50.
Yeah.
It is the
Milos.
place between realms.
But in this case, it's inner space.
But
All right. Milo holds up the bag and he's like, well, I do have a few extra straps, which I can attach to unless someone else would like to hold it, but I still have this whole, and he gestures to his backside, this whole back section of just open space. Ataru, Sok, hold, Rev, any of you want to hold this? Or shall I take the role
I'll
of?
take care of it.
Gotcha. Hands it over.
You just, he kind of just gestures towards his satchel. Just, I kind of can't do it myself. Just put it in there for me.
Ah.
He takes your bag and just puts it in the bag of holding. There you go.
How am I supposed to hold the bag of holding now?
Wait. What?
Isn't it like a little sack?
He just drapes it over you.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it like a Nike bag?
No, that's what I was thinking. It's just a little sack. Right?
Yeah, it's like a Nike bag with drawstrings that you.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, that you pull it shut. It's like a. It's literally
like a
just a
string bag.
rounded. Think a bowling ball bag.
Oh,
the bag of holding
okay.
have like a cool logo on it.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Little scroll.
Yes.
Little
It
check
has-
mark. Swoosh.
It has this symbol on it.
Woo.
Ooh.
what's
God
this?
damn it.
Opens bag of holding.
Actually, correction. It has this symbol on there.
Ah!
Woo. Oh well.
Hello?
The uwu bag of holding.
Our bag of holding is.
Bag of uwu holding.
Except
Where-
they're
Oh,
not next to each other. It's like this.
Woo.
An actual uwu face. Perfect.
Ew.
Okay, it's not flashing.
Alright. Well, any more shopping that needs to be done?
I was thinking about doing like the rent forge thing and like making like a sword and something to like sell some stuff. But like if we want to keep going and like start making our way to the thingy, then I'm good with that. Or we could like stop to rest tonight.
I would not mind sleeping in a bed tonight, if I'm being perfectly honest. We could
Okay,
certainly
then-
find
Really
lodging.
nice.
Then yeah. Okay, you guys go get like an inn or something. Let me know where you're gonna be staying. I'm gonna go to like one of the rent forges and stuff and like make something out of this iron that I got.
Got it.
Does that sound
Sounds perfect.
good? Okay. Ataru will find the rent forges.
as you find the rental forge, you see that there is a further down the street. See that there's like a little pay meter where you can put coins in, and it says 1 hour is 20 silver per
All right,
hour.
I have 100 silver. That's perfect.
Okay. And what is it that you're
How long do I think making a great sword would take?
A great sword would take probably about 6 hours.
Fuck.
Are you kidding me? She is a true master.
I'm gonna try to go fast.
Are you making one from scratch, or are you repairing one?
I'm making one from scratch. I have iron and I have like materials for it, but
Oh no! If you're gonna make one from scratch, it's gonna take like 4 days.
oh,
I thought you were
it-
repairing one that you picked up.
it did not take me 4 days to make the previous one that I made.
Wow, I thought you were repairing these. That you were picking up.
No, I'm turning raw material into weapons.
Oh yeah, that's a long process.
I would say you can make good progress in 6 hours.
How about a rapier?
You 2 days.
Okay. I'll make progress on that instead then.
Okay. Yeah, only ammunition would take a quick amount of time. As let's see. Yeah, because it's divided by the cost of the weapon.
Okay.
So for, let's assume a rapier is the same as a short sword.
In terms of what? In terms of gold or in terms of weight?
In terms of size.
In terms of size, yes, it's the same.
I'm doing math here.
We do a little math.
A little bit of
My
math.
mail yellow.
Okay. It would
Ramen.
take, yeah. It would also take 2 days.
Well, I'll get started on that.
So the way we'll do it is you can take the gold amount, and for every 10 gold, it's a day.
Okay.
Right. Rounded down. So that would be 2 days worth of stuff, working at least 6 hours.
Okay. Well, I'll do 5 hours because I only have enough silver for 5 hours.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me your smith tools.
All right. Which attribute?
This would be intelligence. Okay. Put rapier, and then in parentheses put 22.
Okay. I
As
have
we're adding up to the threshold of if it will be a +1.
Okay.
All right. So you spend your 5 hours or whatever smithing. Little bingo bongo bonko. What else is everyone doing? Well, she has scampered off to work the forges. You guys were finding a place to rest, you said?
I believe so.
Yes.
An inn.
Looking for some lodging.
Okay. You are able to find a suitable tavern that will house you all for 13 gold.
Oh, lovely.
Not 13 gold, 13 silver, maps.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I can spot us.
The innkeeper, as you walk in, is just this
tremendous, like 6 foot tall, rippling muscles.
Ooh.
He's kind of shirtless, just wearing like a low hanging, kind of held up by a belt, low hanging like cargo pants.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little axolotl. Just...
Wait, just
What
a
the
ripped
heck?
axolotl in shorts?
Yeah, it's in the Sugma chat.
Oh.
Let me see.
Wait a
I'll
minute.
find him.
I can't wait to see that.
Fuck yes.
He's like, oh,
Let me see if I can
I
send you
think
a
so,
picture of
whatever.
it, Sean. I hand it over to him while trying to not to drool.
and takes it and kind of puts his 2 hands around your hand, kind of like a firm handshake.
Milo is beet red.
And he kind of like leans back, like puts his thumb in like the kind of the waistband of his
Oh,
pants, kind of
God.
leans back and bites the bottom lip like, hey.
He's trying not to. He's trying not to look. He's
And
trying not to look.
He's just like doing poses. You can tell like he's flaunting
Jojo.
off what he's got.
Pose. It's just
I-
doing JoJo poses.
He's
or
just
actual,
doing
like,
Abercrombie and like Fitch model poses.
yeah.
And he's always like side glancing or staring off in the distance, just smoldering
Just
something.
smolder.
Oh
And then he
my
kind of
God.
flexes and points where your rooms are.
Milo
Just, "Wow, do you
can't
think?"
he's just. He looks at. Wait, is Ataru with us? No, she's at the forge, right?
No.
I'm forging right now.
He looks at like Rev and Hold. And he's like,
Rev is fascinated.
"What is that?"
Old just wants to get to his room.
Just like,
Milos, this
Wait.
is
You
We'll just
scamper
go
up
to
to your
anything I've ever
rooms.
seen before.
He just lays down
that was.
with his
I'm-
weighted
Whew.
chainmail blanket.
Aw. Let
As
me
you-
take off the bag of holding first before you crush it.
Yes.
You just got it. He pulls it off. And then
Sucks.
pushes you.
What is that? Now I can't get up. Are you serious? You could have at least pushed me on the bed.
I did push you on the bed.
Long ways. Now my legs are dangling.
Fine. He picks up your legs and like drives you.
Thank you.
Do you want anything?
Bulldog pouts.
Right.
No. I'm not a dog.
Right. Good boy.
Wait, why is holding the bag?
Oh, you're just taking advantage of this because I can't do anything.
I definitely am.
Holdador is weighed down by this anti-holy magic cloak, basically, or whatever.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't restrict
yeah,
the holy
that- yeah,
magic. It just
that's what I'm-
restricts my movement.
Yeah, they don't like
Like
holy
it's
people.
oversleeved. All I can do is walk, but yet it's super heavy.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So it takes but everything for me just to walk.
instead of being weighed down with the burden of his sins. It's
Right.
Do we
the
all
opposite.
have do we all have our own rooms, or is it like one big shared room?
It is 2 rooms just right next to each other.
Rev has his
Okay.
own room. It's called the Great Outdoors.
It's called the Great Outdoors.
There is a hanging like plant pot from on the windowsill that you can chill out on.
I don't know if you would
so
fit in a
it's
plant pot.
so it's 2 rooms, 2 beds each. I'm assuming.
Yeah, they're bunk
Okay.
beds.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What?
yo.
Bunk
Unless Rev can
beds.
actually shrink himself down to like baby Groot size, in which case maybe.
Oh my god.
But he certainly
Give your
hasn't
plant
tried
pot
that
a
one
little
before.
rock.
Just lays on bottom bunk. Yeah. Don't know what to do now.
I send a.
Gosh.
I'll send Ataru a sending message and tell her where to find the tavern we're at and what room we're in, and that she's rooming with me, basically.
Okay.
I just realized.
Can
The
I respond to
tavern-
that?
The
Yeah.
tavern
I
you
just
tell
like
is called the Tilted
Almost done.
Flagon.
Tilted
The
flag.
tilted flagon?
Yes, the Tilted Flagon.
Tilt
Honestly,
Flagon.
perfect
Wait!
replacement. Perfect replacement.
No, this isn't the tavern. Never mind.
This is the
This is
foreigner used to be the.
this is the tavern. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
Perfect replacement. I love it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that name sounded familiar.
Just
But
flexing down
no, he lays there for a second. He's like, "Shit! I
Hmm?
forgot we haven't eaten."
Fuck.
there.
Okay.
You
Wow.
see
hold
on the back of the door, there's like a bunch of like brochures and little pockets, and kind of the same way, like that little brochure section of a hotel. There's just a bunch of like advertisements for various shops and places to go, parks, festivals, events coming up, as well as as well as what am I thinking of? Restaurants.
Okay. He attempts just to pick his arms up.
Hold on.
Yes. I'm
That's-
useless in this state.
Down. He grabs you by the shoulders and just yeets you into a standing position. There you go.
You're a lot stronger than you look.
I am. Did you not see me lifting damsels in the air earlier?
I was too busy pouting.
Fair.
Holy crap. There's a guy parachuting outside in a giant smiley face parachute. What the heck?
Oh, there we go.
What?
Sorry.
Motherfucking Hawaii. Okay, so
Uh,
is there a particular type of food or something you were looking in the brochure for?
is there anything different on there that we do not have in Titan's Fall? Yeah, just anything different.
There is. As you look over, you see, various foods and whatnot until peeking your eye in, you see there is a ramen stall.
Oh,
Oh my god.
ramen. What's this ramen?
Ataru would
Damn,
know.
no.
Ataru would know.
I have no idea, but if you would like to go, I will accompany you.
It sounds
Yes.
I'm starving.
I
interesting.
guess I could try and feed you.
What?
As you look at it, it is called
Like a
Emmie's
baby bird.
Amazing Ramen.
Let's give it a try.
Should we wait for...
They're
Ataru,
probably gonna be a while. We can just get some for them. Just walks into the door, attempting to put his hand up. Ah!
Oh, my dear old dad, let me get this for you.
I
I
hate
know
this
you're
place.
Crippled in your old age.
I uses all of his energy just to push you with his right arm. Just I hate this place.
This is a great place.
You know, I could easily lean over and fall on you and it would crush you too.
Oh no, my bones, my muscles, my weight.
Rev,
I hate you. I
Hilarious.
hate you. Damn, now everybody's getting their revenge on Hold the Door. For being such a good dad, why does he get this treatment?
Honestly, the best dad. That's why you get that treatment.
Dad.
I'm a useless dad right now.
It's not fun to poke fun at actual crappy people, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
We got the ramen.
As you kind of head down the street towards the ramen shop, you see that there kind of the nightlife and everything is
It's your
bustling.
shop.
Kind of the nightlife is bustling. People are moving around. Certain shops that were closed during the day are now open. Various kind of clubs and sort of nocturnal restaurants are open. Various sort of catering to those that dwell in the dark. They're very kind of not so much shady, but different. Sort of people that are more nocturnal, these stores are opening up for them, and you can see that the town doesn't really go to sleep at night. The hustling and bustling just continues on as some shops are closing and other shops are opening in their steads. But you eventually make it to the ramen shop where you're greeted by a kind of cat wearing an apron and a headband. Just they give you a thumbs up and kind of welcome you in, and just kind of put their paws on a menu, and they just kind of slide it to everyone. You see from a little name tag written on their bow that this is the proprietor, Emmii.
Oh my god. Yes. Emmii made it into the D&D campaign.
Let's go.
As you look, you can see that
We made it into
there
our D&D campaign as a Monster Hunter character, and I love it.
Yep.
there are kind of all sorts of dishes, and they all seem to be a little steep in price, but their descriptions are very fantastical, and they also, strangely enough, a slot of time next to them, as if a duration.
Huh?
Ooh.
Huh.
What does that mean?
Food buffs.
Food buff.
Ooh,
I have no clue. When reading it, when reading specifically at the ones, does it describe specifically what they do, or?
yes. So there are various different ones, but based off the description, they're sort of like Emmii's spicy tonkatsu, and it says keeps you resistant to the coldest of the chili willies, 24 hours. There's one called glow in the dark miso.
Now that one looks interesting.
There's ones that are basically just reading from the descriptions. You can get an idea that some offer cold resistance, some offer dark vision, feather falling, heroism. Some of the more expensive ones are restoration or 9 lives.
Oh my.
Some heal ailments. Others last quite a bit of time. But overall, some of them are just kind of spicy, and there's also Chef's Choice, where they just pick one for you. Where Emmii just whips one up.
Ooh.
I know.
What were you going to say, Hold?
Then there's 2. There's one where it's Emmy's charming tonkatsu, Chef's Choice, and then there's Emmy's
extra spicy black garlic chef's choice tonkatsu.
Hold the door would go with probably the extra spicy, but then order one of the feather falling ones for Ataru.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Rev.
For Ataru, and add a little bit of spice to it as well.
So that total would be 40 gold.
Looks like she'll be owing me a little bit more.
I know.
So you're getting which one?
Bitch, I don't even know
Featherfall?
about this.
Featherfall for to go, and then the super spicy one, the garlic spicy one, chef's choice.
The black garlic chef's choice? Okay.
For hold the door.
So for the feather falling, it, from what you can tell, it gives you the benefits of being under the feather fall for 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so put that as feather falling
It's
ramen.
gonna be jumping off shit while we fucking.
I'll put
while we
that
walk.
in my inventory since I'll be giving that.
Mm-hmm. Then as you eat the black truffle one, you feel as if kind of your teeth begin to kind of wiggle and flex, and your body kind of shifts and quakes over. And you feel as if you've gained a few extra teeth in your mouth as you eat it.
What the heck?
And you received a dark gift of Dalver, Nar, he of the many teeth.
You got a dark gift by eating ramen.
The next time that you die, you will instantly reincarnate as if from the reincarnate spell.
What?
Oh my.
What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. What is? I need to write this in. Hold on.
So I will put it on your character
Yeah,
sheet for you.
Yeah,
I don't see this on the dark gifts page.
I already made a slot for it. If you just want to add that in there for features and traits. God damn it! So I die and I just reincarnate.
I don't see it, so I'm putting it on here. I'll
Okay.
pick another one.
Oh.
But does he know?
What did
I
you-
know meta-wise, I
Stop,
don't know that.
stop altering it.
No, I know. It's just you said you didn't see it, but then I saw you typing in it. I was like, oh.
Definitely knows he has.
Yeah, and then you undid
No.
it, so just hang on.
I know something
go.
happened. I just
Like, you know you have extra teeth, but you don't necessarily
Yeah.
know that extra teeth means that you're, like, immortal once.
yeah. Well, I
And
get
the source is
reincarnated.
Emmie's Ramen.
Motherfucker got a dark gift from.
Okay. So while Hold is eating this, what else is everyone else ordering? Remember, you do not know that Hold is receiving this until, because assuming you are all eating at the same time.
We all eat at the same time.
Right.
I have
yeah, for
no money.
Yeah, Milo is strapping the cash a little bit, so he's going
I'm
to
gonna
look
eat
at.
my ration.
He's gonna look on the cheaper side of the menu.
I think Rev is just gonna look at Emmii and say, like, I don't know. Maybe I could just have some broth?
And
I could
they
just-
kind of point to
Wait.
either black truffle broth or
That's nuts.
spicy tonkatsu broth.
I get 3 reincarnations?
You only have 2
No,
types of
you
broth.
get, correction, you get 1 reincarnation. Let me-
Okay, because he put it 3 times. I'm like, what? That's nuts. Okay. I was about to say 3 from just eating that ramen. That's
No.
ridiculous.
10 gold,
Maybe I'll-
10 gold for other ramen.
For the other ramen.
10 gold for a chef's, basically for a chef's choice, where she picks for you.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll
20
go.
gold for specific ones.
I'll go with Chef's Choice for she picks for me.
The spicy
do-
one or the black garlic?
Spicy.
Okay.
Rev, which broth are you getting, and how much is it?
I guess I would like there's just two broths then. There's the black garlic and the spicy. I don't
Yes.
know if I could taste spice too much. So whatever the earthier of the two is, I guess.
Black garlic. All right, so as you Milo, as you eat your spicy ramen, you can feel your arms and limbs kind of grow and feel warm. But you're unsure of what exactly could have happened, but it feels good.
Yeah, it's fine with me. This ramen is amazing.
Hold does give Sock 10 gold. Come on, you have to get something.
Well, pay back when I get some more.
Oh, of course.
little.
No rush.
I'll get just whatever the chef's choice, I suppose.
So, with Sock, as you are drinking the black truffle ramen broth, you guys watch as a small little slot kind of near his neck opens up, similar to that of the slot where his eyes would be, as if he's grown a third eye.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What the
Wait,
fuck?
where? On like the back of my neck?
No, on not Sock's, on Rev's neck. My bad.
Oh.
Oh.
my god.
Rev gets a third eye on his neck.
Yeah.
Yes, it is closed though, and you can't seem to open it.
Okay. I don't know what that.
As you gain
Like a human eye?
like your eye, like the
It's a copy
hole
of
for
your
your
eye,
eyes. You just have a third one now.
They're like
Okay.
on the side of his
How,
neck?
on the side of his neck. However, Rev has an eye, and you have gained the dark gift of Drizzlash, the nine-eyed spider.
Oh my
You
god.
can now,
He just looks like a longtime smoker.
you
Oh my
can
God.
now walk on walls and ceilings.
Oh
Hey,
hell yeah!
Oh
join
my
me, friend.
god.
Join me.
What the boy?
Spider Rev, Spider Rev.
God, Rev.
Does
And it lasts
whatever a
for
spider-
1 week.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit.
7 days.
7 days. That's hilarious. I love that.
Doc, which one did you choose?
The chef's choice?
Spicy or black garlic?
Which do you recommend, Hold? What do you think?
Well, I do like spice. That's why I went with the extra spicy one. But it depends. It was kind of hot, not gonna lie.
No,
I'll
you
go
went
with
you went
the
with the black garlic spicy one.
I did. Oh, I did. I went the black garlic spicy one. Yeah.
I'll go with the spicy one,
Regular spicy, no black garlic spicy?
not the black garlic spice.
Okay.
Your eyebrows grow to the size of 3 eyebrows.
Get that unibrow.
No, like height-wise.
Oh.
Just extra thick eyebrows.
At least if Hold actually dies, I mean, I have reincarnate, so.
Hey. Man, I wish he knew that. I would love for him to try fighting Sock werewolf form next time, just for sport.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Sock, as you drinketh from your broth and eateth your ramen, you start to feel a tingling sense. You just kind of in the back of your mind, just a strange idea, a strange kind of presence of kind of where all the coins and gems are around you. You can sense them in the bags. You can sense the locations of precious metals and stones of the coins and gems expanding out 30 feet around you.
Interesting.
And as you look at what you've ordered, you see it lasts for 3 days. As you have gained the treasure sensing broth.
Bless.
Wow.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Perfect. You're missing out on the spicy ramen. Hold, I know where all the treasure is now.
What do you mean?
I know where all the treasure is.
Oh my god.
Like all
There's
of
some
it?
over there, and there's some over there, and there's some over there, and there's some over there. That one has. This is amazing.
I'm
Also, this is really freaking spicy.
I'm missing. Something's weird. Do I have? He kind of smiles. Do I have extra teeth?
You see, to your horror, there is a few teeth jutting out from the gums, like a second row. Not a lot. Few. Just a few.
You've got some up, right up there. Interesting. Interesting.
He's like putting his tongue where it is, like,
Yeah, right there.
oh.
You get a real winning smile.
Rev?
Yes?
What's that on your neck? Like
Wood?
right there. And he points on his neck, trying to show you.
Wood?
No. And he he moves his hand towards it. There.
Oh.
Or tries to point his hand towards it.
Rev reaches up and feels, I guess, a hole in his neck.
A little eye
And it's
socket.
wild.
This is not. I don't think this was there before.
No, that wasn't.
I guess I have acquired the legendary third hole.
Alright, I'm done! I'm done! I'm done!
I don't know what this means. What do you expect me to? I have a hole in my neck, and I'm supposed to understand what this is.
No, it's just.
implies.
Wait, Milo, did anything happen to you?
Did someone shoot me
No. It
with
was
like a
just
small cannon?
it was just spicy, that's all.
I mean, this doesn't seem to be hurting. It's just. Maybe it's just the effects.
It is a little bit more
This
of a.
what all ramen is like? This is amazing.
I love
know,
this.
It's good.
Might be
And
my
me
neck.
kind of giving everyone a thumbs up, like,
Yeah, I give her a thumbs up, yes.
I attempt to give her a thumbs up back. I'm like,
Emmii,
I just
do
smile.
you know what the deal with this hole is?
she kind of gives like a ooh face.
I don't know.
And
Emmii,
just kind
you gave me
of
a hole.
pulls up your cloak a little bit to cover it, and goes.
It's not a
Thank you,
problem
Emmii.
anymore.
Emmii, you've never seen someone develop a hole like this, though? This is amazing. Don't you make this ramen all the time?
And just kind of runs off to the back kitchen, where you hear
Nice.
the sound of bottle caps getting smacked around.
Yeah, of
Look,
course.
her. I love her.
My only regret is that she's in Calphus and not Titansfall.
Yeah.
She might
I think
start
it's better. I think it works
franchising.
out this way.
Yes.
Honestly, we probably should head back soon. Ataru shouldn't be too much longer. Kind of weird we told her to meet us there, but yet we're not there.
No, yes, this is a good point.
Am I done
I
at
think-
this point? Will I have gone back and be like, where the fuck?
It probably didn't take us 5 hours to eat ramen.
No, I don't think we were hanging out at the place for too long either.
Oh, okay.
Just,
Hey guys,
Aldador just wants to go lay back down.
I
you
want to look
guys
for
head back.
stuff on the way back. Want to pick up any stray coins or anything within 30 feet.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation as you're kind of searching around. You know exactly where it is, but it's more where you think they would be in the first place. Like what streets you would take to gain the most.
Gonna do it?
You get plus.
Fine.
Oh
About-
no!
You find
Yeah,
about
it's not
14
saving.
gold off the ground.
Heck yeah!
Single
not bad.
individual coins that people have just kind of dropped.
I pay back 10 to hold. So I have four.
Ah, thank you.
There you go. This is amazing.
Shit, keep searching.
Oh, believe me, and he's like running around.
Does it feel any different when Rev is like walking around?
You feel extra grippy to the ground.
Interesting. I think he would tell Hold that Hold it's I don't know what this hole is, but I feel like I've got better grip on the ground. Maybe I'm like Usain lightning bolt.
God.
Maybe I could run faster. I don't know. This is, interesting for sure. But I feel grippy. It's kind of nice.
I don't know. It's grippy. I don't know. Touch a door, touch a wall or something. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. This is
What
new
if I
for
touch
me
you?
too. Sure.
I put my hand on Hold's back. And then
Feels
like,
normal.
no, that isn't it. I don't think.
Hmm.
Rev tries to run real fast.
As you run fast, you don't seem to be faster than normal.
Maybe like go web go, and he does the Peter hand motion.
Nothing happens.
Damn it. Maybe not go web go, but more like and it reenacts the whole rooftop scene.
Oh my god.
Nothing shoots out, much to your dismay.
Damn it. That would have been so cool. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe we just leave this for the night.
I worry about you.
Hold the door. I am not the one who has a bondage gear on.
It is a coat. It does
What are
not
we talking
restrict me move. It does not restrict. It does restrict movement, but it just
It does restrict
makes it
movement.
harder.
Yes, this is. It makes something harder, that's for sure.
He just
Milo high
walks
five.
the other way and just walks into Rev full force, hitting you against the wall.
No.
He just plows you into the wall, just straight up full body shoulder checks.
Okay. You shabonk.
Sad.
All right, so as you guys make it home, begin hanging out and winding down for the night. Eventually, a charcoal and
dusty Ataru makes it in through the door.
Oh my god, do you see like the really buff like guy with the funny head?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Hang on,
Okay.
Ataru. And Milo just digitations all over her. It's just like, oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he turns around, reach in the bag, there's some food for you.
There's food? Oh, okay.
You have to try it. I'm insanely
God, it's
curious.
Rev is just staring
Wait,
intensely at Ataru.
you know what ramen is?
Yeah. They have a bunch of this back where I live.
Does it usually do
You just
stuff
have
like this?
Lying around?
Like what?
He smiles. I grew extra teeth.
Atara has like a really concerned look on her face as she looks at Hold, and then looks at the ramen, then looks at Hold, then looks at the ramen.
Ataru, I have a new
Apparently,
hole.
The ramen did that?
apparently, yeah.
Mine
Rev,
didn't. I can now find gold everywhere. It's amazing.
She can find
apparently,
gold,
but yours
Rev has a new
was,
hole.
and I
Well,
have
but-
a hole.
yours is specific.
blink.
I picked it out specific for you because it gives a trait of, it's like the magic feather falling.
I know what a feather does when it falls.
Well, it gives, apparently, according to the description of it, it gives that effect. It seemed like something interested for you, and I made it a little. I requested a little bit extra
Ramen
spicy.
and more gravely concerned.
Nothing bad's happened. We just
No.
all have gotten a little bit weird effects from it.
Rev
It's
says
a
he
bit
gained
weird
a
with-
new hole. That's a
Yeah, it's a
very
bit weird with
concerning
trees now, yeah.
statement.
At first I was worried that someone might have shot me, but then I realized, maybe it's not so bad after all. Maybe I could learn to live like
They're
this.
just a little grippy, apparently.
Yeah, I've got more grip when I'm walking.
Ataru looks closely at the ramen. What the fuck is this?
Just give it a try. We've all eaten it,
You
and we're all
could grow
fine.
teeth,
Alright, do you have
or a
chopsticks?
new hole, or you can find treasure.
Shit.
Do you have any kind of like thing? I mean, I'll just slurp it
just
from here,
check.
but I generally prefer
I
to do
don't.
that
I don't
before
think
the
I
food is
grabbed
gone.
any extras.
Okay, I'll just slurp it, I guess. So, bottoms up, and she'll do it like that.
As you drink it, you feel yourself a little waftier, a little lighter in your steps.
Atara will try jumping.
As you jump, you descend to the ground just a little bit slower. Just not by a lot, just a little.
I feel so much lighter. Hold up. She'll
Just
just basically
a little bit,
she'll
just a little bit to the floor.
she'll just be hopping around. Like she's like moon bouncing. Essentially, it's like that's how she's getting around now.
Oh my gosh.
Just moonwalking.
Moonwalking.
Or not
yeah.
moonwalking, move jumping.
Yeah, no, she's just like big bounds that she's like leaving up and slowly falling.
Just a little bit,
Woo!
just a little bit to the floor.
Like I
Ever
said.
so softly. Why is this side of the microphone so much more sensitive? This side.
What are you saying?
One side of my
and,
microphone is more sensitive than the other.
By the way, Ataru, you owe me 10 more gold.
What the fuck? I didn't ask you. What?
I figured it was something you might have liked. Actually, consider this a gift. You owe me enough for the tattoo as it is.
Yeah, I could add another 10 gold onto that.
No, actually, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look for more gold. I'll be back.
Don't get in trouble.
Oh,
Have
Sock,
fun.
could I come with you?
Sure.
I'm gonna lay here. And he just plops on the bed.
Stay.
Go ahead and
I will hurt you.
One more investigation check. One more investigation check to see the gold.
Hey.
Big gold.
5 gold. Shit.
14 on 7, 5 on 18.
Sock,
What's up?
I forgot about something. and it might have been helpful last time you transformed.
Oh my
But
god.
Dizzy
What?
makes this pair of special stretchy pants for you, and I wanted to give them to you.
What? Wait, are you serious?
Yes,
You got me
yes,
stretchy
yes,
pants.
yes. I got you stretchy pants so that maybe when you went all werewolf and everything, it wouldn't be such a big deal in the nether regions.
What color are these pants again?
I have no idea.
What color are they?
Can we go with purple?
They can be purple.
Please no.
Make it purple.
Purple.
Rev, this is
Let's make it
this is
purple.
like the nicest thing. Thank you.
This is just pants, but you're welcome. I just
No, you
thought
don't
maybe
understand how many pants I have ruined.
I'm certain of it. I don't know. She said this was more of like a prototype. I don't know. Maybe we need to up the stretchiness in the future, but it would be good to test maybe next time the moon comes around.
Honestly, it's the little things like this that actually mean quite a lot. I mean, like this. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
I'll be right back.
This is
I'm gonna go try
this
them
is
on.
what friends do,
I'm gonna try these on. Right, hold on. Wait right
Oh,
there.
go ahead.
I'm gonna run into a secluded alley and put these pants on.
Rev closes
Are they
all
like
three of his
leggings?
eyes.
Are they what?
Are they like leggings, or
Oh
are
my
they just? Are they
God.
like like what? Are they
You
like
know what?
pantaloons?
They're like yoga pants. They're like
Oh,
just,
soft
they're like
grass is
tight,
gonna look so good.
tight, stretchy leggings that kind of cut off at the ankles and go as high as your belly button.
Yes! Yes!
He's got like his poncho,
And they're like a
leggings.
really dark, kind of almost shimmering purple in the
You're
light.
telling me if
With
he took
his-
his
with his
shirt off, he'd look
leather
like Kylo Ren?
He comes back. How do I look?
Oh, those are fantastic.
Eh,
I'm almost
Super
jealous.
comfortable.
I don't think I could wear anything so tight. It would kind of give away my form, But those look very good on you.
I feel very contained.
Oh, great.
Thanks.
Well,
I mean,
let's
again,
continue
like-
with our treasure hunting.
Yes. I think there's some over there. Hold on. We're gonna go run over.
Start.
And they just continue to look for.
In the meantime, what is everyone else doing? While those
apparently
two are
Ataru-
out doing their
Fucking,
stuff.
fucking withhold.
Taru's petting me now, and I don't even know it.
Hold on, she's basically just trying to treat you like a dog, even though you said that you'd fuck me up for it. So
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's getting their hits in before he loses the blanket.
Milo, what are you doing?
Milo
Just undershirt.
is exploring the town's nightlife and feels compelled to just go where there are people.
Okay. As you're walking through a few places, you kind of feel yourself getting distant. The sounds are starting to kind of quiet down, despite being in a crowded place. You hear the sultry voice, Milo.
Ah. Hello. Hello, darling.
Fascinating place that you've arrived in.
Alright. This town is so lively.
Yes, I can certainly see so. Perhaps we can use this for our advantage. Tell me, in our little arrangement, if I recall, that I wouldn't be doing things so blatant. Only in Titan's Fall.
Yes. You're... Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. I wish to stretch my legs, do a few things, so I've gained up a little bit of power from just things that you've aided me in. So I'm just gonna have a little walk along the town. Do
Yeah,
things the old-fashioned way.
yeah, that sounds fine. Just, yeah, only the sick. Yes. Yes.
Only the sick? Oh, never get things done then. Please, no one would notice. A few people missing.
And he's kind of like, shrugs it off, and he's like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
All right.
And he cuts his hand.
As you do, a few drops drip and feel presence weaken within you. Doesn't feel as close. You head back kind of to what you were doing as the noises come back and people are like, hey!
Mm-hmm.
Finger pointing, and the parties continue on.
Yeah, he's going to have a party. He's just gonna go out and just like let loose. He hasn't seen things like this since basically like the Feywild.
Hell
Very much. Very much. Then, with everyone doing what they are doing, eventually the night wanes on, and you each return back to your rooms. Is there anything anyone wants to do as they're finishing up their night extravagance?
Who's sharing a bedroom with Hold?
I assumed
A bunk bed?
I would be with Ataru.
Sock is on
The bunk
top
bed
bunk.
thing. Well, Sock, when you walk in the room, you just see Hold the door lay face down on the ground.
Okay, then what is... There are two rooms with a bunk bed. So who is with who?
I would certainly be with Ataru. I do not think Holder Sock would want to room with me. Unless she would
Milo
get the
be
top bunk.
or bottom bunk?
Definitely the bottom
I
bunk.
would love the top bunk.
I would love to see Milo get on a top bunk.
He would live up there. He would not be able to get down.
It's like you can lead a cow up the stairs, but you can't lead them down.
Exactly.
They're like, Milo, come down. No.
Actually,
No.
I quite like it up here.
I don't think that's even possible.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Rev was not joking earlier. I think he's looking for like a bench outside where he can sit and like his legs be long enough to touch the ground so that he can root for the night.
Okay.
If you're wondering what happened,
What are you
Ataru
doing
was
on the ground?
Ataru was petting me like a dog. So I attempted to do what I could, roll into her, knock her on the ground, but I missed.
Don't so much like dog jokes, do you? I wonder how that feels.
Nice.
Are you even implying that I've made a dog joke at you?
No, of course not. And he's gonna hoist you back up.
I hate this place so much.
Put him on the top bunk. Put him on the top bunk.
Oh my god.
Please.
Would you like to lay on your back?
Yes, please.
He's gonna just skip you back. Boop, there you go. And then he's gonna pull your legs up. Would you like a blanket?
Yes, please.
You like jam his fingers around and like cocoon you. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then, as
everyone settles in for the long night of rest, relaxation.
Just looking over everyone's stuff. Okay. Hold Howard. You said you're sleeping face down?
No. He's on his back now.
Okay.
He was on the floor for who knows how long. He just laid there sulking. And then Saw comes in, picks him up, lays him on the bottom bunk with on his back.
Okay. With a blanket just draped over you.
With a blanket that's cocooned. Like I'm cocooned in the blanket.
Like swaddled or like a joint
Tucked
you are
in.
completely rolled up?
I'm completely Sock. Sophie, how about
You've been
No,
swaddled like a wee
I've
bib. He tipped you onto your side and like tucked the blanket under and then rolled you over.
Okay.
Like
full on? I cannot move.
Okay.
If you have to use the restroom, you're just gonna have to hold it. That is the extent.
Yeah,
Right.
Hold the
Right.
piss.
Hold
Hold
the
it.
piss.
Hold the shit.
As the night wanes on,
Hold your kids, hold your wife.
Hold, you find that kind of in the middle of the night, you
Fine.
feel kind of the bunk beds toss and turn as Sock is having just a manic, wild dream. And Sock, your dreams are filled with all sort of screeches and terror, horrors and scratches. You feel feral, feel wild. You live a dream of kind of through the POV of your werewolf, thrashing and clawing through people, images and flashes, same as that from the Convergence. You see the horrors of the siege, the shakings and rattlings. Your movement and tossing and turning is so violent that eventually the top bunk just crashes down upon Hold, who is unable to defend himself against the
I was
assault
gonna
of the top bunk.
I guess I couldn't cast heroism on Sock, so they're not as like feared or frightened of the dream. That's what I was gonna do before it
What are
crashed.
you gonna do?
No,
with the
because you
somatic
would
moment?
one need to touch him, and two have semantics, and
That is
you are
true.
swaddled.
Yeah. So, yep, I just
So-
take the bed.
The
It's like,
top bunk just whoosh, and just sandwiches you in.
Sock!
Ataru and Milo, you hear come from the other room as you hear
Followed by Hold just screaming, just Sock!
Oh my god.
Should we just
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, okay, alright.
Dang.
Atar will
Hey,
float down.
Sumai
from the
woke up
bunk.
from the
No, you're.
I don't
Wouldn't
want a
you're still
werewolf
passed
running
out.
around this.
Sock, you are
Well, that's fine.
completely just entranced by this dream.
Oh shoot!
And Milo and Ataru, as you exit into the hallway, you see the Oxalotl kind of softly knocking on the door with a lantern. And with a look of passionate muscular concern.
Thank you.
As he's what he's doing is he's kind of put his hand, you know, where you put it up and across your forehead, and just kind of leaning his forehead against it, just
It's all right,
as
darling.
he's holding the lantern, and he's just the silhouetted light just kind of bounding across every ripple of it, and just casually flexing.
Stifles a laugh.
It's all right, my darling.
Casual muscular concern.
We'll check on them.
Hold what happened as he's trying
You
to.
think I know? I just woke up with a bat on me.
I
As you
Sorry, let me.
As you-
It's gonna be muffled. Yeah.
As you barge in, you see the top bunk has crashed down onto hold.
Oh.
Sock is missing.
Oh, I really hope we don't have to pay for that. Wait. Where's?
Ataru, help me,
please.
help
The
me.
window broken.
Oh God.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to pay for that. Fuck.
Let's
free him.
Yeah.
The kind of the
Yes, please.
innkeeper holding just kind of the top of the door frame, just kind of flexing.
God damn it.
Just
Actually, innkeeper, could
just
you
kind of gives you
help
a
us with
don't worry about it.
the lifting of the bed.
He goes over and kind of with just this beautiful
Just
arch
ease.
pose, lifts it up,
My lord.
and sets it aside, and then kind of puts his hands on his knees and looks over his shoulder. Just see him flexing.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
like,
I have to hold myself up
major
against the wall.
teenage church boy energy right now.
My gosh.
The chairs.
He definitely does.
Yeah, he's giving off that the Sunday church boy stacking chairs energy.
You can tell that these poses are extremely practiced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you would be remiss to think he wasn't like a model as his side job.
Bless.
Someone get this blanket off of me. Saw kind of tucked it in. I cannot move.
Why are you?
It's tucked in on the bottom, so he's full burritoed out.
I'm gonna unburrito him.
Please.
You unburrito sock.
Ataru,
Or you
not in the mood.
unburrito
Okay,
hold.
okay, I'm kidding. Sorry. She'll start to help unwrap.
Where's Sock?
That's what we were going to ask
Really
you.
Good question. There's no sock on top of you, and there's a broken window. So
Last thing I heard was them frantically moving around, almost like they were having a nightmare. Sounded
Well,
somewhat
probably
feral.
sleepwalking then, but I mean, he gone. Like
Did he crash through the window, or did he just open it and jump through?
The window is broken.
I look outside, looking for any signs of Sock on the ground. It like, where the fuck is he?
Sock is gone. No signs of him, but you do see kind of broken things around and like drag marks out the
shit.
back. But kind of in the midst of this, Rev, you are kind of awoken by the sound of like trash cans and stuff just falling near the front of your
He'll
trance.
go around and check that out then.
As you go, whatever it is that was there is gone. But you do see kind of strange drippings. Kind of splattered in the night. And as the clouds move away from the soft light of the moon and a few passing people, you can see that there are huge gashes and claw marks and a severed arm.
fuck.
Oh Christ. Okay, Rev is gonna try to track this then, if possible. Especially like the drippings.
Okay.
We need to go out and find her.
Go ahead and roll
Find
me
him, sorry.
survival. As for everyone else, what are you doing as you see that
Oh,
see
babe,
that
make sure you
Sock
click on
has
the
pretty much
expertise one.
escaped?
Ataru's first instinct is to go look for any signs of where he might have left, and also checking for any kind of like fur.
What did you say, Sean?
Make sure you click on the expertise one, not just like the skill in the skill block.
And what
Survival.
was I gonna survival?
Yes.
Survival.
Yeah, the expertise survival.
Yeah.
It should be.
Survival.
14.
And you rolled a nat, but it was the other roll
That was the
too.
advantage.
Damn.
You are able to track it down a few alleys, and you still kind of looking in. You can see that the carnage starting to increase. Fingers and body parts, slashings and mutilated, half-eaten bodies.
Balls.
Skulls crushed in on themselves. Various gnomes and humans. A few tabaxi.
Okay,
Panic has
could
not
he,
set into the city until you hear distant just from a few streets over.
Yeah, he's running.
Everyone else, you also hear, but from much further away.
I could not hear.
You didn't go through the mic. Okay.
Just a scream.
Oh,
We need to go now.
yes, let's go.
Ataru, not right now, but is it possible you can get this off of me if it need to be?
Maybe I think I could try.
Sorry, I'd rather not be a sitting duck.
Yeah, no, I'm there.
Not right now, if it's needed. I'd rather not cause problems, yeah. If it's not necessary.
Let's go. Man, hang on. Let me see.
Draco!
Yeah. Hold. Can I cast a spell on you?
What spell?
Freedom of movement. We got to move fast.
That's why I called Draco, but yes, sure.
Oh, okay, yeah, get on your fucking pig, let's go. I'm not gonna waste this.
Yeah, he hops on Draco. Let's go!
Ataru
You
will try to
begin-
follow whatever trail she picks up from the rooftops. Just
You begin running off, and eventually, with a little bit of speed and haste, you see kind of crossing your path that had veered off. Rev, kind of hot on the trail of something, both kind of intersecting and heading towards where the screams are coming from.
Oh, Rev, perfect. Okay, glad we ran into you.
Hurry! And
Yes, no.
He's pulling out his shield and his club.
You begin hearing a few
You're sprinting.
just ah!
Yeah, Ataru, I'm
The
gonna need you to
clanking
get this off.
of armor running up and down the streets. Torches and torch fire reflected off the top of the kind of peaks of the roofs. The guards, you can tell, have been alerted.
Yes, Ataru, can you get this off?
Yep, got you.
Just hop on Donovan, he'll hold you.
Yeah, she'll jump right down and well, actually she floats down.
Yeah.
Do you have
She'll miss the first time. Ah, fuck, I forgot. And then she'll just run up and sprint down.
Do you have any thieves' tools?
I don't.
Then you will try to. You can try to jimmy the lock free, but it is a padlock full iron.
Wait, what lock did we run into?
The
No,
lock
it's
on
it's
hold.
my code.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Rev, switch. I don't have the tools for this.
What? How close is Rev?
You
Are
at
they
this
with
point
me
you've
now?
all joined up and you're running alongside each other. You're just maybe
Okay,
a 10 or 20 paces ahead.
Rev, just
Yeah,
hold
he'll-
on, just hop on the pig. He can hold you. We'll keep going. I
Okay.
just need this off.
Ataru jumps
falls
off.
back a bit, I
goes
guess,
back
to
the
try and-
walls.
He's gonna fall back and try and undo the lock then.
Go ahead and with your smith tools you're easily able, or not smith tools, with your thieves tools you're able to ka-ching, pick it free, and the heavy trench coat kind of falls
Right.
off the back of.
Oh, he grabs it and he puts it into
Dohedron.
he grabs it, puts it in the bag of holding.
Okay. As you begin
Because he's gonna
stuffing
keep
in.
it so after it he could just put it back on so there's no trouble.
While we're running, I cast Long Strider on Rev.
Okay.
Ah,
Long
this
Strider
feels better.
cast. Rev, you are able to move even faster. Jimmy along, and you and Ataru sprinting ahead to come across a large kind of back courtyard. Shadows cast by hung up banners and flags, as well as clotheslines with linens draped across. The torches dancing across these various hung tapestries. The guards already there. Upon entering the area, you see stench, or you smell the stench of blood and bodies and gore. And as you slow down, your feet touch the puddles of blood. Where there you see the guards kind of holding up their spears and torches, penchant on not getting too close. Mixed with the kind of crime scene, this pile of mutilated corpses, is a passed out sock.
Ooh.
And that is where we'll end it for tonight.
Oh shit!
Nice.
He was having such
Nice.
a good day.
Looks like we're not going back to Calphus.
God.
We're never coming back here again.
Milo probably knows like the sky itself or something.
But yeah, Milo can still sell shit here, but yeah. But no, it looks like we're not coming back to Calphus.
Man.
That's a bit of a yikes.
Unfortunate,
Oh,
really.
man.
Da, 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 da,
Did
da,
you
da,
Such a good
da,
day.
da.
Then he had to go murder a town.
Ramen
Bunch
gave
of
you upset
friends.
stomach.
Having fun in Calphus.
Gosh dang it.
Man. I love Calphus.
Me too.
Calphus is so wild. So free.
Damn.
Like, unless you're a paladin, then it's not free at all.
Then you're not free.
Yes, screw that nonsense. Those paladins out of here.
Oh, so now you switched your anger from druids to paladins.
No.
Ooh, how we feeling?
Angry.
Man.
Feeling good. I like this.
More. That was good.
It was a lot of fun.
Very good.
Gosh dang it.
I got to roleplay as Richard Nixon.
Okay, I guess I'll just watch the VOD later. I didn't understand the retreat. It came back.
You didn't understand the
Richard
what?
Nixon stuff happened.
Oh,
I was like,
because Richard Nixon is quote unquote nicknamed the Bulldog President, and due to being like in that coat, he was angry the entire time, so he just had a face like a bulldog. Like he was just.
Gotcha.
So I was saying like that's why I called him Richard Nixon in the chat,
Gotcha.
because that's pretty much what he was doing. He's just standing there, Richard Nixon like angry.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording. Do you guys have anything to say to your future selves if we rewatch this in the future?
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye, us. See us
love
next
you.
week.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Love you.
Smash that like and
Love you.
subscribe.
I love you guys.
Like and subscribe.